Hello? Hello, hello. I am currently struggling through a little bit of cramps at the moment. God, I put the Great Ace Attorney music onto my streaming videos, and every time the Great Ace Attorney music pops up, I'm like, God, it has one of the best soundtracks, like, ever. Anyways, finishing up a small lunch today. Struggling a little bit with cramps today, but I'm deciding to push through. But we have a new game that I'm trying out today. It is a GL visual novel / dating sim. All this only stuff I've seen about it was from the Steam page. But the art style looks super cute. And unlike 100 line, my goal today is, not today, but like for the game, it's just find one route. I'm not gonna do multiple routes on stream. Just plan on finding my soulmate and then going with it. If I want to like go for any of the other girls, whatever ends up being my choice. I'll probably do it on my own time, but just for stream, we're gonna get our one girl. Which I don't know how long it should take. But I know it's not like a very long game, so it shouldn't take a bunch of time to do. My body hurts. Oh god. I'm pushing through it though, I'm trying my best. So if I seem like a little lower energy than usual, that's why. I can push through it, it's just definitely lower energy than usual. I don't even know if I can finish my lunch, I like don't have the biggest appetite at the moment. Tylenol somewhere, but I don't know where. I should probably have some, but it's fine. But yeah, today will probably be somewhat shorter of a stream. We'll see how long I end up going for, but definitely shorter compared to my last two, because yeah, my last two were just different. I was grinding. Hello, Boot, hello! Why are you not showing up on my screen? Why are you not showing up on my screen? Chad! Chat, you don't exist! You don't exist! You're not showing up on my screen! You're done, we're gonna get on 2 hours, slay. I do hope work's going well for you, despite the fact that you're dying. I am slightly in pain. I have cramps, but I'm pushing through it. Or like the vessel from Deltarune. Chat is just part of my imagination now. You guys aren't real. I've just been talking to myself every time I stream. It's just me typing as I play. This happens sometimes, I don't know why. I think it's... Sometimes OBS just boots up weird. But I don't know that it boots up weird until I'm streaming and someone's typing in chat. I'll have to see, Boot. just because I'm really pushing myself right now. I'm in a lot of pain. But I want to stream and I want to play this game because I had it planned and I'm like, I'm pushing through it. The stream might be shorter, but I'll genuinely have to see how I feel. I just had to pause for a second because I just got a big ramp there. I'm trying my best today. So I'm definitely lower energy, but I'm pulling through, hopefully. Where's my there it is. Alright, I'm gonna start getting the game up. I've not opened the game yet. Actually, I didn't set this up properly. Hold on. You. Thanks, Lumpy. I have no idea what that means. I'll have the game, and then I'm gonna have to set up my game capture because I've not actually even opened it yet, so... How lovely this is. It's all quiet. Where's my game? There's my game. It's trying to talk to me in Japanese. Okay, there we go. Okay. Can we get you to capture what I want? If you could do that, that would be awesome. Sometimes it doesn't pick up the game. Hold on. Okay, I'll get out of this. It's important to notice all characters are 18 or older. Oh, technically it says on there, the production team asks that any videos or streams refrain from featuring over 3 hours of gameplay. Do you think I could get away with this? Okay. Will you capture, or do I have to go to... Cringe, I want more BL! Okay, man. God. Hold on. Desktop for a second. There we go. There we go. My screen is slightly weird though. Hold on, I gotta fix this. Center this. That didn't work. It just works. It's GPTs, you know, of course. It's clearly Chat GPT month. Oh my god, I'm so low energy, y'all, but I'm trying. We're playing a game about falling in love with girls today. Yeah, but I just got this game because I did think it looked really cute. So yeah. Oh, it's Chinese, not Japanese. I lied. Right. Okay, they did say a thing about limiting how much you actually stream of the game. But I do wonder if I could get away with it. I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble. But head back to work, but I hope we have fun. With the yucky women! Women! Ew! What? But thank you, Boo. I do hope that you have a good rest of your day. I'm just checking out what other people have been doing. If other people have been getting away with streaming more than just 3 hours. Just because I'm curious. Okay, some people have streamed more than the 3 hours. So I think I can get away with it. I'm small enough. Who knows? Alright, we're in English. Hello? Oh, apparently it's- I clicked on it. Apparently just clicking on it switches it back over to Chinese. Okay. Please, and okay, what name do I use? Do I use Autumn or do I use Kumoka? What fits more? I mean, I usually end up doing Autumn. I'll just use Autumn. Oh, that does not immediately undo it. Why is the text so blending in together? Okay, we got hit by a car and died. The blaring horns blend in with the- oh my god, oh my god, I can't read that! I gotta read that! Don't buy so fast! Okay, I think we just got hit by a car. Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure this is also- oh my god, why does the music feel so intense? But it's good. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure by the Steam page, there's like the little like content warnings they provided. I think like this is one of those games where there's bad endings that involve like characters dying and like getting hurt. I'm like, I know that's like a somewhat not uncommon thing for like even dating sims where it's like the bad endings are like Jesus, but the only one that I play that's like that is like Mystic Messenger, so I'm like, okay, it's like the Mystic Messenger vibe where everything is fine and happy other than if you get a bad ending, then everyone's gonna die. But that's what we're trying not to do. We're trying not to get a bad ending. Hopefully. I think I'm good enough of romancing women to not get bad endings. I jolt awake, my heart pounding against my chest. Sweat drips down my body like a waterfall. It's still dark outside. I keep having the same nightmare over and over again. There's no doubt about it. I haven't recovered from the events of that day yet. Oh my god, did we actually get hit by a car? It was my 20th birthday. I was planning on going out and celebrating with my friends. However, I ended up almost dying from a car crash while walking around the shopping district. When the car was speeding toward me, my brain was yelling at my body to move out of the way, but my legs wouldn't listen. To my surprise, the crushing pain and feeling of weightlessness never came. Even the wail of the car horn was abruptly cut off. Hi, Queen. Hey, girl. Hi. A strange young woman suddenly emerged in front of me, standing right in front of the car, and miraculously the car was coming straight into my direction, so I must stopped right in front of her. What's going on? No one could answer my question, but without her, I would have lost my life, doomed to be crushed underneath those tires. I tentatively approached her after catching my breath. Thank you, but let's not stand in the middle of the road. It's dangerous. Says you, girl. She stood there motionless, her eyes shifting as I approached her. Hello? Worry not. They call me Phoenix. Dude. They gender bent Phoenix right. Holy shit. Step forth to offer thee my aid, as thou was the most, in the most perilous of situations. I see. Phoenix? What a weird name. And why is she talking like that? I've come to seek thee, this day to resolve matters of the utmost urgency, so dire that they concern thine own life itself. What? My duty is to safeguard oh god, how would I say this? The names are Chinese, aren't they? Maybe Yan? The Yan family for thousands of years, yet their life drawn near its end. Alone, I wield not the power to alter the course of thy fate. Okay. Thou wert meant to perish in that fateful collision, yet I have spent my own power to grant thee but one more year. Alas, spending the will of heaven doth consume my strength greatly. I must retreat into the mountains and resume my cultivation. Thou must seek out thy fated lover, for only they may save thee. Shouldst thou fail, none shall be able to save thee then. Is it like... Is that why, like, the bad ends involve dying? So it's like, if we, like, meet a bad end and we don't find our new wife, then we literally, like, after, like, now we have to die. Like, cheated death, and I was like, well, now you gotta, like, fall off a fucking cliff. Like, my fated lover? Wait a second, are you saying I'm gonna die if I don't find my soulmate? Phoenix nods. None of what Phoenix said made sense, but she had miraculously stopped the car and saved my life. Her words defied reality, but so did her actions. Hold on, I got a text I have to reply to. Sorry about that. Okay. What should I do? How do I know you're not lying to me? How do you know this? I like there's a little cute hearts there. That's cute. So what should I do? My life will be in danger if I don't do as she says. This is like a serious situation. What should I do? Heaven shall guide thee. Thou needs only to listen to the divine voice above and follow the willings of thine own heart. Follow my heart? I'm forbidden to reveal more. I wanted to say something else, but she suddenly disappeared. Her last words were, tread lightly. I was completely lost in my thoughts. What was going on? When I finally came to my senses, I found myself pulled to the side of the road by my friend Megan. Hi, girlie! You're so cute! That was so dangerous. What were you doing standing in the middle of the road? You're lucky that car stopped in time, otherwise your 20th birthday would have been spent in the hospital. I didn't respond. Megan waved her hand in front of me. Hello, Autumn? Everything okay? In that instant, everything turned black and I lost consciousness. The clip name. New wife needed. Later, I woke up in the hospital. Megan had taken me there. The doctor examined me and said I was lucky I hadn't suffered any serious injuries. My elbows and knees were bruised, but that was it. I had fainted from shock. I asked Megan if there was a young woman who helped me, but she said she didn't see anyone. All she remembered was that I'd fallen to the ground. Fortunately, the driver was able to brake in time, so I only suffered minor injuries. Phoenix, fated lover, guardian angel. I remember to myself, hello? I'm still lost in my thoughts when suddenly my phone buzzes. Who's texting me so early in the morning? I grab my phone and take a look. It's my mom. She's an early advisor. I sigh and I start typing up a response. Remember to eat on time. Got it, Mom. Here, oh, okay, so it's... I was like, am I clicking one of those? No, it's just separate text. Got it, Mom. Why are you up so early? It's the weekend. Is something wrong? Oh, sweetheart, did I wake you up? No, I was already awake. What's up? I know we'd said we'd come home next week. Again? You haven't come back in ages. It's boring. I'm stuck at home alone. Oh, so we're home alone, huh? Twirls hair. You should be glad you don't have two overbearing parents lecturing you all the time. No way. Have you two finished packing? I'll ship you whatever you're missing. Yes, we have. Don't worry about us, okay? Take care of yourself. Don't hesitate to contact me at any time, alright? Remember to eat. I can't help but worry about you. I know. I'm already an adult. Have a little faith in me. Sweetie. Okay. I have to go. We're about to leave. Got it. Drive safely. Thanks, we will. Oh, by the way, a new tenant will be moving into the apartment next door. I think she's about your age. Maybe she's one of your classmates. Oh, a new tenant? I see. Twirls hair. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Take care of yourself. Don't worry about me, Mom. Bye. Turn off my phone and massage my temples, my head aching from everything that happened. I glanced at the clock. It's still too early to get out of bed, so I decided to go back to sleep. Oh, our room is so cute and pink. And I love it. It's so cute. It's almost 9 in the morning when I wake up again. My sleep schedule has been messed up ever since the accident. Oh yeah, waking up at 9 a.m. How messed up of a sleep schedule. Imagine waking up at 9 a.m. Wow, that's so late. I totally, didn't wake up at 12 p.m. today. Why would I do that? I went to see a doctor who diagnosed me with insomnia. She said it was caused by the trauma and recent experiences. Prescribed me some sleeping pills. Okay. I'll make a note in my head to invite Megan for a walk. Maybe it'll help me alleviate the stress I've been feeling. Okay, I barely just have insomnia, but girl. "9 a.m. messed up sleep schedule." That's so cute. I'm in the middle of my makeup routine when I notice a rustling sound from the apartment across from mine. Is that the new neighbor Mom mentioned? I can't believe she's moving in already. Suddenly I hear 2 knocks on my door. Who is it?
姐姐，我是隔壁新搬来的，想跟你认识一下。
Ah, it was like Jieja? Is that how they said it? It's an affectionate term of address for a female person the same age or older. Ah! Okay, there is Chinese voice acting, so I'll probably still read the lines despite the voice acting, just for convenience sake, but that's cute. I really like that they add little notes for terms like this, because I wouldn't know that otherwise. I'm your next door neighbor. I just want to introduce myself. I'm a bit surprised. This new neighbor is more outgoing than I imagined. Hey, sorry about that. I was in my bedroom, didn't hear you. I opened the door after finishing my sentence. Ah, she's so freaking cute! Oh my god. I don't even know how I'm gonna choose. I don't know how I'm gonna choose who I'm gonna go for, because from what I've seen, all the girls are so cute. I love the art style so much. Sunlight streams through the window, enveloping her short curly brown hair in a soft golden glow. I got milk tea? Oh, I mean, yeah, I've got milk tea, apparently. She stands there with a cup of bubble tea in her hand, bathed in warm morning glow.
叫夏赤梅，你好。
Alright, I think I'll just call her Nyx. I only know very, very, very little and barely any Chinese pronunciations just from playing Genshin, which is kind of embarrassing, but I'm not super competent enough. So I'll just call her Nyx, because it's a pretty name, and I'm assuming it's just gonna be said easily like that. Nice to meet you. Hey, because I don't really know how you pronounce that. Because I know the X sound is kind of like a sh sound. Like a sh. Nix, that sounds familiar. My initial wariness of her immediately vanishes. I smile, shaking her outstretched hand. Hello, I'm Autumn. I know you're Autumn.
姐姐，
How do you know that?
你猜？
Guess. Her playful tone and energetic look feels familiar, but I can't seem to remember. I rapidly search through my memories in vain. I tentatively decide to respond. You're gonna give me an answer, tell her I have no idea. Change the subject by telling a joke. Trick her to give me the answer. Oh, I think I got points up with her. Sorry, I was in a car crash a few days ago. Everything's a little jumbled right now.
车
A
祸
car crash?
没事吧？身体要不要紧呀？
Are you okay? Were you hurt? Concerned, she glances up and down my body before asking me with a suspicious tone.
姐姐身上怎么没有
Why
伤
aren't you
口呢？
injured? You're not lying to me, are you? I give her a confused look, not saying anything.
真没办法
I
呀。
give up. You have to take
姐姐
care
要
of
自己照
yourself.
顾好自己呀。
Fine.
我说就是了。
I'll tell you. An uneasy silence lingers in the air. After an awkward pause, Nix continues speaking.
没有印象了吗？我们
What?
小时候
Have you completely forgotten? We used to be childhood friends. Oh. Okay, so we have a little childhood friend trope going on. Cute. Okay. So if we want to go to like the basic route, the basic cute route, we have a little fun, a cute little childhood friend to go with. Words seem to flip the switch in my brain. The memories which had been sealed away by time all come rushing back to me. I can remember the sound of bright laughter, the noisy chirping of cicadas, and even the faded words on popsicle sticks. I know who she is. However, the person in front of me looks so different from the person in my memories. Hesitantly, I ask, Nixie? Oh, that's so cute. She beams, her smile stretching across her entire face. Okay. Actually, kind of curious. Oh! 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 What's hidden? What does that mean? Okay, so these are gonna be our girls. We can see our affection with everybody. Okay. I don't know what hidden means. I don't know if that's something I should be nervous about. See our messages. Oh, I can even look at old ones. Cassidy. Megan. Cute. Oh, we got a little gallery. Oh, cute. Oh, this game's so cute. Oh, I love that you can adjust voices individually. I'm debating. Okay, I'm gonna turn the voices down a bit. Again, just because since the voice acting is in Chinese, I want to make sure I can still read it. But no disrespect to the voice actors. Shout out to them. Memes response stretching across her entire face. I don't remember who I am, JJ? Yeah, I'll turn it actually up a little bit. I turned it very far down. You've changed so much over the years. I didn't even recognize you.
毕竟这么久没见了。
Well, it's been years since we last seen each other. I was completely flabbergasted when I found out you were my new neighbor. My body relaxes the moment I realize the person in front of me is my childhood friend. I look at her once again, seeing the sweet little girl who used to hold my hand and call me Jeje. I can't help but tease her. Yeah, fate works in mysterious ways. So calling me Jeje, huh? You're not gonna cling to me like you did when we were younger, right? Nyx blushes. She clears her throat. But that's all in the past. Don't bring that up again.
不准再提了。
I felt on my laughter. She hurriedly shoves the bubble tea she's holding into my hand, as if trying to distract me from her beet red face.
姐姐还是
Ah,
不
fun
来
music!
不然还
Here, have some bubble tea, JJ. Otherwise, you'll never stop laughing at me. The world is so small. I can't believe I've known neighbors with my childhood friends. It seems like my streak of bad luck is beginning to end. With a gentle smile, I say, better drink boba with me. Compliment the flavor she bought. Keep teasing her. It's better to drink boba with me. You bought this from the boba shop nearby, right? Don't they have a promotion going on right now? Why don't we go together next time?
好呀。
Sure, I'd be happy to join you, JJ.
好啦
Then it's settled. I'm a boba expert. I know all the best flavors. Alright. Pinky promise. Pinky Promise feels childish, but her eager eyes are staring at me so expectantly. I suppose there's no harm in acting a little childishly once in a while. I think to myself as I touch my finger to hers. The second our fingers lock, the corners of Nyx's eyes lift. Cross my heart and hope to die. It's a deal. Before long, we find ourselves reminiscing on our childhoods. I learned that she moved to this city all by herself. None of her family lived nearby. Is this game woke? Who would ever play a woke game about finding your soulmate who's a woman to stop your fate of dying? Woke. Hello, Cactus. How you doing? Hopefully very well. Don't worry, we're gonna be playing woke games all Pride Month. And yeah, happy Pride. I'm okay. I have cramps right now, so I'm kind of like in pain, but I'm like doing my best to push through it because I want to play my little lesbian dating sim. So very evil, very, very evil to have cramps on the first day of Pride Month, but you know, what can I do about it? SMH. She's 2 years younger than me, and she's all by herself in an unfamiliar city. I can't help but worry about her. Listen, you can contact me anytime you need help, alright? Okay, I can't wait for our future dates, JJ. Date? Does she mean what I think it does? We continued chatting and exchanged Instagrams. Yay! I'm here. Sorry to keep you waiting. I look for the source of the voice and find Megan on the top of the stairs, panting. Oh, everyone's so freaking cute! Alright, just give my address to an online friend so there's a small likelihood a pipe bomb will appear in my mailbox soon. Hell yeah. Exactly, homophobic cramps. It was also homophobic because chat's not showing up on screen today. This happens occasionally, but I don't know why. It's very evil. I do think I've given my address to 2 online friends that I can think of. And one of those is Guinea Beast, who has now been to my house, so I ate a chat soggy. Me with a suspiciously chat-shaped lump in my throat. And then I think I've also given Boot my address, I think. At least I know Boo has like my full legal name. Shout out. Megan, you're here! 1 second, my new neighbor just moved in across the hall. We were talking. New neighbor? Hello, I'm Nyx. Oh god, I don't know how to say that. I feel so bad I don't know how to say her last name. Xiaxia's new neighbor. Hello, I'm Megan Lee, one of Autumn's closest friends. I often stop by her place to hang out. I think we'll be seeing a lot of each other from now on. Really? You two must have a great relationship. I'm so jealous. Well, we've known each other all throughout college. Nyx shakes hands with Megan, a smile on her face. Now that Megan's here, I say goodbye to Nyx and grab my bag and head out. I start making my way down the stairs when I hear Nyx's voice come from behind me. I instinctively turn around. Nyx is looking at me, her eyes glittering. Be careful. Have fun, JJ. I think they use the J a lot more softer, but I'm not that great at my Chinese pronunciation. I respond with a smile on my face. Yes, and you be careful as well. Take a break if you get tired unpacking. Yay. All we know about the plot so far is that we almost died by getting hit by a car, and then our fucking guardian angel showed up and was like, hey girl, that fucking sucked. You just like died, but I saved you, and the only way to save your life is if you like find your soulmate and like fall in love. So I'm giving my address to an online friend, but I've known her for 4 years and I know we're fully to leave, so I think I'm good here. Yeah. Oh my god, the walking sound effect startled me for a second. Oh, my body. Anyways. Yeah, usually when I've been friends with someone for that long, it's like, they had to be, they would be pulling a long game if there's serial killer wanting to kill me, that like, at this point, I'm kind of like, if they did send a bomb to my house, I'd be like, I respect the dedication, you know? The sidewalks are more crowded during the weekend on weekdays. Meg and I have no intention of buying anything, so we slowly walk through the bustling shopping district. I can't believe someone has finally moved into that apartment next to yours. It's been empty for so long. It's nice having a neighbor. Maybe you'll need her help with something in the future. I chuckle, thinking of how clingy and childish Nyx is. I can't imagine myself asking her for help with anything. It's much more likely that I'd be the one helping her. I knew her when we were kids. She's 2 years younger than us. Wow, so she just turned 18? No wonder she looks so young. I can't believe she's already moved out to live independently on her own. That reminds me, internships are about to start soon. Have you figured out which company you'll be working at? That's a tough question. Hi, Sai. Megan reminded me of the biggest problem I'm currently facing. Getting a job. Oh, girl, I feel that right now. Internships aren't that easy to find. Ocean City, is that where we're at, is an economic hub. There are a lot of opportunities here, but it comes with its challenges. An internship at a good company would make my resume stand out after graduation. My grades are good, but everyone else is applying for the good internship positions are also incredibly talented. But I still want to get an internship with Huanyu? Is that how you would say it? Huanyu? I can't give up before I even try. Huanyu is a big internship enterprise in Ocean City. Its recent projects have been leading the way in innovation. Plus, I've heard they pay well. It's the company I want a job with the most. Huanyu, I heard that company's pretty hard to get in. Well, you don't know until you try. Don't worry, I have backup options if that doesn't work out. I'm not surprised. You're always prepared for whatever might come. Hello, Kai. Did you like Deltarune Chapter 2? Did you like it? I hope you liked it. I love Deltarune Chapter 2. It's so fun. I hope you had fun. Making Finner and then a Donner at 9:40 p.m. I can't say anything because that's like when my mom makes dinner. And so then I'm back at home, that's like my average dinner time, like 8 to 9 p.m. Yeah, guys, Kai, we're playing a woke game today. Get away or you'll be infected by woke. Keep a smile on my face, Megan grins, and playfully shoves me. I returned to my apartment after saying goodbye to Megan. What? I forgot their fucking guardian angel's name is Phoenix, and that's so funny to me. Remember, they're voiced apparently in Noelle. It was funny. Oh my god, that sounds so fun. I did reach day 100, Cactus. I did. Dude, and I want to play more 100 lines so bad. Like, I am so excited to get onto all the different routes and shit. I'm so excited. I have 3 routes that I guarantee want to play on stream. I don't know if I'll even end up playing the full game on stream, but at least gonna do 3 routes with y'all. And I have those planned out. I'm just probably gonna need chat to non-spoilery guide me to the routes at first. You could just watch the VOD, actually. Do you want me to tell you, or do you want to watch the VOD? That's up to you. Because good shit happened. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. After I fought the Route 0 final boss, which... Tell you? Okay, well the Route 0 final boss is fucking Ato, by the way. Oh, thanks. Clipbot. Oh my god. So during like the last 15 minutes. You're good. Okay, I'll catch you up on the very, very last bit of it as well. And oh my god, that fucking song that played during it, I've been listening to it nonstop, and then I like went and listened to the band's other music because it's really good. Oh, you finished the VOD. Okay, slay. So I just have to update Cactus. Yeah, quick Game Boyfriend Evil mode. Yeah, exactly. But anyway, really fucking good, the final boss theme. So yeah, we were supposed I don't remember where we left off. We were doing the agreement with the Supreme Commander. They were like, oh, we'll let you leave, and then everyone went on the spaceship except for Takumi. And then was like, but then she was like, oh, psych, you guys are fucking stupid, I'm gonna become God. And then, we managed to free everyone from the fucking death machine that she built and put them in. But then she killed Nozomi, and then killed, Ima in, the Sea Ray form, so both of them were, like, dead. Then we defeated her, and then after that, Eito was like, guys, what if we just went and broke down the defense room door so we can actually see what we've been protecting all this time? Everyone's like, yes, that fucker's dead! And so, yeah, we went to the defense room, and then, Ghost Boy was like, showed up and was like, hey gang, and by the way, that you're actually protecting me in there. I have special hemoanima cryptoglobin that makes it so I produce the undying flames, and they've been like harvesting them from me. That's amazing. You kind of find out they've been harvesting, and so what the plan is, it was to harvest all like a bunch of undying flames and then nuke the entire planet with them. So everyone was like, oh shit, they were just gonna fucking kill us with all of this, and that fucking sucks. And then the Ghost Boy was like, oh, come in, you guys can see my body. And then we find out that while mentally he is the same age as everyone else, physically, because of his like unique cryptoglobin blood, he has not aged past being like a baby physically. He just projected that form we see using the Undying Flames, so that's technically him, and he's mentally the same age as everyone else, just like physically has not been able to age up. And then Eito was like, this is my chance, and then fucking killed him. And everyone was like, what the fuck, Eito? What the fuck is wrong with you? And then he was like, hey guys, so by the way, I actually have a psychological disorder where I see humans as horrifying, disgusting creatures, and I hate looking at all of you, and I need all of you to die right now, because I am the chosen one, because I can see humans for what they really are, and I fucking hate you all. And so you find out that everything bad that has happened the entire time, oh my fucking god, my body hurts, was Eito being a bitch. And so he absorbed the gay boyfriend. No, they're still kind of toxic yaoi about it. Where he called Takumi his like true nemesis, and I'm like, okay, that's gay. And so he gets his abilities powered up because he absorbed the Undying Flame Boy. And then uses that to power up, and then we fight him. And again, oh my god, that, like, battle music, I went and listened to the band afterwards, because I really like their music. And, yeah. And then, Takumi kills him, and absorbs his power, which I forgot that already, canonically, he had, like, a time reversal power for battles, but it's supposed to be like, oh, it's only during battles your, like, special ability will send you back just a tiny bit. But then, because we absorbed both Flame Boy and Eito's power all together, the Flame Boy shows up for, like, one last second as a projection in our mind, being like, hey dog, I think you probably leveled up your ability a lot. You can probably go back way farther in time now than, like, you think. And so, day 100 hits, and the building itself is still, like, planning to, you know, launch the final attack, but it fails because there's no more Undying Flames, because Ito killed the guy. But it turns out they actually did have an escape pod that was set up for everybody that set out. But Takumi decides instead he's gonna stay back and go back in time to restart everything from the beginning. Well, everyone went back to the artificial satellite in the sky where everyone is at. But then, like, after Takumi decides he's gonna go back in time, and time travels, because that's our plot reason why we have all the different endings, the satellite comes back down and we get, like, a fucking, what's it called? Like, walkie-talkie that's like, Takumi, don't come up to the satellite, it's, like, fucked up here, and then it, like, cuts off before it can tell us what's going on. So we even have, like, we still have plot holes and cliffhangers, despite it all, so that's what happened. There's my yap. So anyway, yeah, you missed so much. The end of the game was crazy. Like, I think it was like day 94 and 95 is when all the shit, like, hit the fan. And then Takumi was just depressed in bed until day 100. Yeah, time zones are so dumb. Censored names. See, I realized when I went back, I think the censored names are, those are probably the root credits, who wrote the roots. And that's why they're censored, because I haven't unlocked them and done them yet. Because I realized at the top of it, it said, like, first scenario, and then Kodaka. So I think that was, Route 0 was written mainly by Kodaka. So I think that's actually why the names were censored. Which makes a lot of sense. But yeah. Again, I have 3 routes. I don't know what order I'm gonna do them in, but I have 3 routes that I definitely want to get on stream. So we're gonna try to get those. I know 2 of them by, like, their official names. There's one that's just, I've been calling the coming of age route. I don't know if that's, like, the official route name. There's been a couple other ones I've been spoiled on that exist, but I don't know what all 20 are. Apparently there is a killing game route, and there's, like, a slasher route? Are 2 that I saw? I also want to know what's on the satellite. Oh yeah, Ghostwade's name was censored as well, yeah. Yeah, there were some actual character names that were censored in the credits. I was thinking, like, the credits, but yeah, there were some character name censors in the credits, so there's still people we haven't met yet, apparently. It's so hard because I want to play the full game on stream because I love having you guys here to get brain rotted with me into 100 line, but I also know that I will be playing it for, like, the next year if I got everything on stream, unless I, like, only did fucking 8-hour long streams, like, every time. But I definitely want to get the coming of age route. Apparently, because I know every ending has a number. Apparently, there's one that's, like, ending, like, 001 or whatever, that every time someone posts a screenshot of getting about that, they just were like, oh wow, I just cried for the last 2 hours. And I'm like, okay, we'll definitely get that one. Because I want to be emotionally destroyed. We'll definitely get Cult of Takumi, again. Because even if it's horrible to go down, it's so infamous that at this point I need to. The comedy route, just because I've been seeing so much shit about it, it sounds really funny. There's just so much that I want to see so bad, but also so much I don't know about because the game is just so large. His name is Toby Fox and there's no LGB in Deltarune! There is no LGB in 100 line. I asked Kodaka and he told me. Anyways, yeah, there's my yap explaining 100 line shit. It's such a good game. And if you see me retweeting a bunch of 100-light art on Twitter, leave me be. Let me live. Lisa told me a few days ago, but finding my soulmate still feels like a dream. I'm lost in thought. Before I knew it, I'm already standing in front of my apartment. There seems to be someone squatting near my front door, her frizzly hair bobbing up and down. Huh? Nixie? She lifts her head at the sound of my voice. I'm not sure if it's my imagination, but the lights in the corridor seem brighter the second she looks up. You're finally back! Yeah, I'm back. What are you doing at my front door? Do you need help with something? She smiles and shakes her head. Nope, I was just waiting for you to come back. You were waiting for me? Yep, I wanted to see you again, so I decided to camp out in front of your apartment. Sorry, did I scare you? My uncle works for Nendo. There is no woke in Love Curse. There is no LGB in Love Curse, guys. She did scare me, but seeing the tears welling up in her eyes, I softened my tone. No, you didn't. Why don't you come in? You should text me next time. I'll come home earlier. Okay. I saw some 100-line earlier and I was like, oh, I would like this, and I realized you were the one who retweeted it. I'm gonna start infecting people's timelines, y'all. Just you wait. What's crazy is now even my TikTok For You page immediately adapted to start having 100-line stuff. I've been getting so much Ato stuff on my TikTok For You page too. And it's all just been making me want to play more 100-line. But I gotta play this today because I need my Yuri. And then I need to play Deltarune on Wednesday. And probably even Friday. I have to wait. I just want to 100 my line. See, that's like, I want to play so much. I do need my Yuri fix. I want to play so much 100-line on stream because, again, I kind of like experiencing it with you guys. I think it's fun. But then also, if I start playing it on my own, I get to get through the game faster, and that's awesome. So there's pros and cons here. But again, I always planned to get at least a number of endings on stream, guaranteed, so. Open the door, she followed me closely into my apartment. She reminds me of an excited puppy eagerly wagging its tail. Stop, what am I thinking? Wow. Your house is so clean and organized, JJ. Mine is still a complete mess. Why don't I lend you a hand once I'm done with work for the day? No, it's fine. I can do it myself. It'd be so humiliating if you saw my messy apartment. Nah, don't worry about it. I'm sometimes too tired to clean up, and my place ends up being a mess too. It's no big deal. You just moved in today. It's perfectly normal for your apartment to still be a mess. Nyx leans in and winks, her eyes betraying a smile. Sunlight reflects on her dark red pupils like jewels. And you're welcome to visit, JJ! People say that one of life's greatest joys is running into an old friend in an unexpected location. Everything that's happened recently has exhausted me, but bumping into Nixie has brought me a sense of relief. Hello, Javi! Hello! How are you doing? Hopefully very well. My chat has been broken, so it's banished from being on screen, so all of you guys are just like part of my imagination today, but hope you're doing well. Just to get through games without my witty commentary. Exactly. However, it's a Marco Polo. I don't know. Evil. I'll have to make sure I say the Marco and the Polo for you. Back home, no breakup arc begins. Oh no! Is everything okay, Hobby? Oh no! I guess I'll cheer you up with Yuri dating sim today. I don't know. Does that help? I don't know. It's fun experiencing games with you too. The half-sense reactions make games I probably wouldn't play on my own and just like, yeah, that's the goal. See, that's why I'm like, man, I want to play through all of 100 Line, like, on stream, but again, it's a titan of a fucking game. It's gonna take so long. I think I could do it, though. I think I could do it, though. Do you trust? I don't know. It's gonna take me, like double the time regular people take to complete the game just because I yap so much and I'm reading everything out loud. And guys, sometimes your witty commentary carries my streams. It's so good. You can do anything you set your mind to. Sounds like a 72 streamathon to me. Perfect. Guys, I'm gonna do a dono-a-thon. But it's all just 100 Line. It's just me playing 100 Line without sleeping for a week straight. And then every donation milestone I get, I just take Ato out back and I shoot him in the head with a gun and then bring him back. That's how I show my love to him. Of course, Kai, of course. Back then, when we suddenly moved away, I didn't get the chance to exchange contact information with you. I've always regretted that. I thought I'd never see you again. Really? Because you literally forgot I existed earlier today. Nyx suddenly mutters something under her breath. What? Her voice was too quiet for me to hear, so I asked her to repeat herself. But she doesn't. She simply changes the subject. Nothing. Oh yeah, has anything exciting happened to you over the years? Nah, I've been living a fairly normal life. I'll tell you about it some, other day. I look forward to it, JJ. You can also shoot Ema and not bring him back pretty, please. Anything for you, Cactus. Don't you worry. And what about you, Nixie? How have you been? She pauses, not responding. Maybe I've asked her a question she doesn't want to answer. I feel a bit regretful. I mean, to be fair, if she's like, hey, how have you been? What have you been up to? And she had nothing much, what about you? I think that's a very valid... That's a very valid way to have a conversation. It's fine if you don't want to talk about it. I didn't get the chance to properly say goodbye to you when my family moved away. I'm just really happy to see you again. She murders, her voice so soft that I barely caught what she said. I'm about to speak when suddenly wraps her arms around my neck. Affectionately, she says, it's a long story. Maybe I'll tell you some other time, JJ. I'm completely drained. I've been cleaning the entire day. Okay, girl. I mean, she's coming off a little bit strong right now. But, like, you're the only one we met so far, girl. We need to see all of our options out here. Very cute, though. I like you. Yeah, happy Pride Month, everybody! Shout out to the gays. The transgender flag beam. Autumn Riz is insane. Dude, what am I saying? I get all the women all the time. Women love me. Take a break. Let me pour you a glass of milk. Maybe you should go to bed soon. Dude, it is bright and sunny outside. As I finish my sentence, I feel a passionate gaze on me. I look up to see Nyx staring at me, her eyes full of anticipation. What happened? JJ, I need a favor. What? Oh. Can I sleep over here tonight? Huh? Why? Well, I just moved here, and my bed sheets aren't even dry yet. If I go home, I'd have to sleep on the floor. I'm really glad I bumped into you, JJ. I was worried about sleeping on the floor. What if I can't fall asleep all night? Please take me in for the night. Nixie, you finally revealed your true intentions. Nyx backtracks once she notices I haven't responded. I'm sorry, if you're not comfortable with it, just pretend I never asked. Please don't think I'm a weirdo. Yeah, I was saying she has like mini belts in her hair. It's uncomfortable. Hey, anything for fashion. Her look slays, I can't lie. I sigh. I don't think you're a weirdo. So you're letting me sleep over? Invite her into my bed or prepare the guest room for her. How far are we going already, guys? Do I have the I actually don't have the tags muted on Twitter, low-key. I probably should. I just constantly forget I can do that, low-key. I have another ship that I hate Ace Attorney Wise that I also complained about once. Still muted because I didn't want to see it, but we got two different opinions here. One vote for bed, one vote for guest room. Dude, I haven't even met like everyone else yet. I've only met Nyx. I still got 3 other women. We're moving fast. I'm like hiding her affection right now, but it says 12% here. I don't know what hidden's going to mean. This isn't like one of the things where you can like click and see what that says. There's advance for the wave of art, and let me get on the timelines. How do you think Chris makes all the ship dynamics cool? If my brain's putting them around my brain, I'll mute them then. I don't know. I think it's just because I'm a diehard Noelle and Susie fan that I blow up Chriselle in my brain. I'm like, get away, get away. So we didn't early get in bed with her. Get your head out of the gutter, Autumn. It's just a friendly little, like, girly sleepover. Like, come on. You wouldn't get the vibe of platonically sharing a bed with your besties, even though she definitely is probably already in love with me. What if I pick the guest room one and then like her opinion of me lowers? I wouldn't get it. I'll go sit in my corner. You're in timeout. That's for not getting the girly life. How dare you? We still have 3 other women to meet. I'll do the guest room for now. Well, I'll go prepare the guest room for you. Thanks, JJ. I'll go grab my toiletries. Okay, let me know if you need any help. Yep, got it. Guest room has been unoccupied for a very long time. Everything in there is covered with a thin layer of dust and needs to be cleaned. Nixie's unfamiliar with my apartment, so she trails behind me, trying her best to help. After I finish tidying up the guest room, Nixie tells me she needs to go home and grab some of her belongings. I collapse on the sofa and let out a huge sigh. I never imagined I'd be here, reuniting with a friend I haven't seen in years. My childhood memories are like popsicles in the summer. They had melted away and evaporated into clouds of vapor, but now with Nyx's reappearance in my life, those memories seem to have come back. I get lost in memories from the past. Ding dong! The doorbell rings, interrupting my train of thought. Oh, she's so cute! Oh, she has little hearts in her hair now. That's so cute! This art style is gonna make me lose my mind. It's so fucking cute! I shove to the door, my slippers sliding across the floor. When I open it, I see Nyx standing outside, now in her pajamas. She looks even more like a kid with this outfit on. I just finished cleaning up. You can go to sleep. Thanks, JJ. Why don't I buy you lunch tomorrow? I probably can't tomorrow. I have classes. Oh, I see. What about some other time then? You don't have to. What about you? Don't you have classes you need to attend as well? Let's move on from that. Anyways, why are you still up, JJ? It's so late. Nixie doesn't seem to want to talk about it, so I don't press for more details. She heads towards the guest room. Before heading in, she looks back at me and waves, a smile on her face. Also, I was bringing this up earlier, but it did make me laugh. One of the only, like, dating sims that has the same vibe as it is to Mystic Messenger, where there are bad endings, and the bad endings, like, according to, like, the Steam page are like, oh yeah, bad endings include character death, blood, what else was it? Hold on. Bad ending routes will include character death, depictions of blood, toxic characters, imprisonment, secret love affairs, and additional material that might be disturbing to some players. And I'm like, oh, it's one of these ones. If you fuck up, you're going to die. It's like my favorite thing that, like, totally wholesome and cute dating sims do. Like, oh yeah, if you like don't get the girl, she's going to like put you in a cage and like torture you. Which that does happen in Mystic Messenger, by the way. A character in a bad ending does put you in a cage, and then to escape him, you literally like jump out the window and kill yourself. And it's like, yeah, Pretty Sims when you can fucking die, like literally. And I mean, the character death makes sense because like the plot of this, again, is literally like your character was about to be hit by a car, and then like your guardian angel like or some shit like shows up and is like and then like tells you like, oh yeah, you have to like find your soulmate or else like you'll like actually like die in a year. Like I used my power girl, that's all I got. So it makes sense that like if you like get a bad end and you don't find your soulmate, you die. It's like that's the plot of the game, but like who else knows what's gonna be happening here? She heads towards the guest room. Before heading in, she looks back at me and waves, a smile on her face. I'm going to bed. Good night. Good night. Sweet dreams. You too. I'm happy I got to see you again. Me too. Don't stay up too late. When I wake up the next morning, I notice that Nyx has already left the apartment. There's a sandwich on the table. Next to it is a note. Hey, Zhezhe, I had to leave early, but I didn't want to wake you. Remember to eat breakfast, Nixie. I didn't expect the clingy kid from my childhood to prepare breakfast for me. Nixie's sandwich is much more delicious than I could have ever expected. I still remember Nixie as a clumsy little kid, but it's obvious that she can survive just fine on her own. Cute. So what tropes are we gonna get here? So we have our childhood bestie. I can't remember. It did list all of them on the Steam page. I think one of them ends up being like our like, we get the internship and ends up being like our boss or something. So we have like the workplace drama romance option. Like, the classroom is empty. Everyone's busy finding internships, so they asked for excused absences. I suddenly hear the sound of turning pages next to me. I turn around and see a familiar face. I saw her in our text messages. The tsundere? I mean, I don't know I don't know character-wise, like personality-wise, who everyone's gonna be. But we shall see. Hey Cassidy, you're here early. She looks up from the book she's reading and glances at me. Morning. I'm slightly taken aback. I typically have a great relationship with Cassidy. She's a good friend from my class. She even mailed me some delicious pastries when I got injured. Something's off with her today. What happened? What's wrong? Are you upset? Why do you ask? It's nothing. I just feel like you're more distant than usual. Cassie doesn't speak. Instead, she dips her head forward. I follow her gaze and realize that our teacher is staring at us from his podium. He makes eye contact with me and gestures toward the clock. Class has already started. I look down embarrassed. Cassidy lets out what seems to be a soft chuckle before falling silent again, focusing on her studies. Oh, wait, they're so freaking cute! Yeah, writing tropes, not character tropes, yeah, I guess. That's a better way to put it than what I was saying, probably. Is she one of the options? No. I could tell, probably not by her sprites. I mean, maybe. We've taken another class with this teacher before, and he's very easygoing. Since this class is mainly juniors, only a few students actually show up. He's not surprised. He even makes a joke about the number of students absent before diving into the course material. He keeps calling on me to answer questions, perhaps due to the fact that not many students are present today. I feel a bit dazed after answering several questions in a row. He suddenly asked me to explain a technical term. I'm completely stumped. In my confused state, I noticed Cassidy quietly shifting her notebook in my direction. She's written simple and concise notes, and the keywords mentioned jog my memory. I spent a few moments organizing my thoughts before answering his question with a well-spoken response. The teacher smiles and adds a couple of points to my participation grade in his gradebook. I let out a sigh of relief. I turn around and glance at my savior, who's sitting there expressionless. She has no intention of turning around. I write thank you in my notebook and shift it so that it's facing Cassidy. Thank you. To my surprise, Cassidy is so focused on listening to the lecture that she doesn't even notice. That's weird. Why did she become so attentive? I sat next to her multiple times during class. She'd always stuff another book in her textbook and secretly read that instead. Once she even fell asleep during the lecture, and I had to wake her up while our teacher was looking away. In summary, she's never really paid attention before in class. Did something happen? I gently poke Cassidy's arm with the pen. She finally turns around and gives me a look. Somehow, I managed to understand the expression written across her face. What is it? Hey, thanks, Clipbot. You're in a bad mood, aren't you? Cassidy shakes her head, her voice low. No, you... She pauses mid-sentence. Maybe she was about to say, you're so annoying. You should pay attention in class. Okay. After class ends, Cassidy shuts her notebook and leaves without saying goodbye. I'm still worried, so I quickly pack up my belongings and scramble to catch up to her. Cassidy! Cassidy stops in her track and turns around to look at me. What is it now? Is there something wrong? This is the third time you've asked me this today. Why do you keep repeating yourself? I scratch my nose. Perhaps I'm being annoying, but her behavior today has me really concerned. I'm worried about you. You're my friend. I'll stop pestering you. I'm worried about you. You're acting really weird today. I'm worried about you. That's why I keep asking. Cassidy sighs, a smile slowly creeping on her lips. She responds in her usual laid-back manner. This class is too early in the morning. I haven't fully woken up yet. Really? I still have the feeling that something's wrong. She usually doesn't speak much, but she would never be so cold towards me. Cassidy stares back. She's taller than me, so it feels as though she's scrutinizing me from her higher angle. After a while, she finally breaks the silence. I was just messing with you. That doesn't seem like something you normally do. Why is her personality completely different today? I want to say something, but I hesitate. She waves her hand, not wanting to waste more time on the subject. There's nothing more to say. You should get ready for next class. I look at the person in front of me. She feels like a complete stranger. It's not just the sudden personality shift. Her outfit's also different from what she usually wears. It's not her style at all. Cassidy? Why? Are you really Cassidy? I fix my gaze on her, watching for any changes in her expression. Her eyebrows twitch slightly, but she maintains a calm expression. Why are you asking me this? Because you're not the Cassidy I know. We're friends. Why are you suddenly acting like we're strangers? Perhaps I'm just in a bad mood. Stop worrying about it. Did you see the text I sent you? Astonished, she pulls out her phone. I did. Why would I text you when you're standing right in front of me? Cassidy softly chuckles. She probably didn't expect me to trick her. Cassidy, no. This girl looks exactly the same as Cassidy, sighs and moves closer to me. Is it like our guardian angel girl? So who are you? I'm surprised Cass never mentioned she had a friend like you. Could it be... Are you her twin sister? Oh. Oh, so this is this other writing trope. One of our friends' twin sister. Yes, I'm Eleanor. Oh god, how do you say that? It's Chinese. So I don't think it would be said like C. But I don't know how you would pronounce it, unfortunately. I can't believe Cass told you about me. You two must be pretty close. What's your name? They're kind of geniuses doing one of the twins. They swap places. Cassidy really mentioned her older twin sister, so I completely forgot she had one. I feel like Cassidy always seemed reluctant to talk about her sister. I decided to keep my distance from Eleanor and respond politely. I'm Autumn. Oh, now I remember. Eleanor leans in, her face taking up my entire view. I immediately tense up. She might share the same face as Cassidy, but her aura is completely different. I fall backwards in surprise, but she catches me with one arm. With the other hand, she lifts her finger to her lips, gesturing me to hush. Let me keep this a secret. Okay, but why wasn't Cassidy here today? Oh, she just didn't want to show up. She said she's getting tired of classes. That sounds like something she'd do. Why did you suddenly agree to show up in her place? This isn't the first time she's complained about this class. Indeed. The schedule only cleared up recently. Plus, I'm interested in knowing more about your major. I'm here to learn. You're truly... I'm rendered speechless. I can't believe there's someone who's coming to class in place of another person just to learn. Aura farming! Alright, we got our aura farming lesbian. Which college do you go to? I'm from the Ocean City School of Business. I'm also a junior, just like Cassidy. I mean, of course you are. You're twins. I see. Wanna head to our gen ed class together later? No, I'm only going to the classes required for her major. I won't be attending the gen ed ones. What about her attendance in those classes? According to her, those teachers aren't strict about attendance. I presume she'll figure something out. I'm rendered speechless once again. Eleanor bursts into laughter. I'm suddenly feeling a bit uncomfortable. Eleanor keeps looking at me with a scrutinizing gaze. I can't tell what she's thinking at all, nor do I understand what's so funny about the situation. She's the polar opposite of the innocent and pure Cassidy I know. If Cassidy is gentle like the water, then Eleanor is like water frozen into ice, sharp and cold. I'm hit with a sudden feeling of familiarity, as if I've already known Eleanor. Maybe it's due to the fact that Cassidy and I are close friends. Before I can continue mulling over the situation, Eleanor speaks, and I'm dragged back into reality. We're also getting her Instagram. Huh? I need help cover for me if I'm gonna be taking her place in class for the foreseeable future. That's weird. She looks exactly the same as Cassidy. Why would I need a cover for her? She quickly elaborates, sensing my hesitation. I'm not familiar with the major. I need your help. Fine, I'll reach out to you before our next lecture. We began following each other on Instagram. Her account is very simple, with a grand total of 0 posts. There's nothing on her page. I want to see their pages. We only now have them as little messages. Okay, I have to go. Text me if there's anything. She waves goodbye and leaves, and just like that. Only then do I notice how meticulously she has dressed for an 8 AM class. She's even take the time to curl her hair. Not one single strand is out of place. Everyone's turning to stare at her as she walks down the hallway. Preparing for my next class when I suddenly receive a barrage of messages from Megan. I hurriedly beg one of my classmates to help me sign in for my gen ed class before rushing to meet Megan at her usual spot. Cute. So I think... Okay. That one's Eleanor. So so she is an option. Okay, we got 2 of our girlies. Was she like wearing a wig or something earlier? I like her mullet there. Only women can pull off mullets, by the way. That is my rule. And my truth. This is cute! God, I love the art style. Our usual spot is actually just the student council room. Megan had eagerly fought for a position on the student council, but now she occasionally complains about how she regrets doing so. The tasks are particularly tedious, and every position, other than that of the president, holds little to no value on a resume. It's a thankless job. I occasionally help out as well. It helps fulfill the school's community service requirement. How does it feel to be back on campus? It's fine, but something happened. What? What happened? Tell me! Her ears perk up. She's a gossip at heart. She immediately drops her work and rushes over to wanting to hear the story. I don't think we should mention God. I don't think we should mention Eleanor. That would immediately bring our points down with her. She wouldn't trust us anymore if we decide to go for her. Don't mention Eleanor. Yeah, we got her. We got some affection points for her. That's the word. Cassidy wasn't feeling well today. She was completely exhausted during class. Oh, I see. Cassidy also isn't feeling well. Also? Who else isn't feeling well? Me! I'm stuck writing whatever this is. Student council work isn't difficult, just tedious. We work on and off the entire morning, and finally finish most of the tasks. Not only did I attend a lecture this morning, I also had to do work. I let out a huge sigh, feeling bad for forcing my brain cells to work overtime. Student council should pay me for this. I'm not an official member. Don't worry, I'll tell president about it before I graduate. Don't feed me false hopes. Listen, you're gaining valuable work experience by helping out the student council. Your future job will be a piece of cake. You can use the lessons you've learned from helping us in your workplace. Megan clearly knows she's making stuff up. The more she talks, the weaker her arguments become. She's been overwhelmed with work recently. Without my help, she would have passed out from exhaustion. I don't have the energy to argue with her. I agree to continue helping her in the afternoon. When I come back in the afternoon, there are more people in the student council room. I can hear chatter even from outside the door. Megan, I'm here. Autumn, over here. Our president's here today. Let me introduce you. Oh, is this the college student council president gonna be one of our girls? She mentions towards an elegantly dressed girl standing nearby. Her makeup is subtle and natural, and her smile fills me with warmth. Hi, Queen. Hi. I've seen her. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. This is a hypothetical job interview on Tuesday, by the way. Huge! I believe in you, Kai. I believe. Get money, get that bag. This is our student council president, Iris Wen. You haven't met her before, have you? Nice to meet you, ma'am. I'm Autumn. What is it with visual novels and having characters named Iris? They love that name. It's nice to meet you too. There's no need to be so formal. You can just call me Iris. Even though she says that, I still feel awkward calling her, oh my god, is that still her hair down there? She has long hair. Can be instantly folded. She's pretty. Well, she says that, I still feel awkward calling her by her name. Let's call her, oh gosh. Oh god. I don't know Chinese. But she's calling her an honorific referring to a female student who's a higher year than you in school, is what it means. God, I only know so tiny amounts of Chinese pronunciation, so I don't... Would it be like... Shuji? I think, because earlier the girl was calling her Jeje. So I think this would be je. More of an eh sound. I don't know how to I don't know how to pronounce this. I don't know. Maybe when that word pops up I'll just say Iris anyways, just for my sake. I mean, I can look it up. Hold on. That's actually an option. How to pronounce that. There's voice acting in this game, but it's only in Chinese, so I do have it, slightly turned down. We do have the technology. Hello, are you gonna load?
Shui Jia.
Shui
Jia.
Shui Jia. Shui Jia. Go to another video, just to be safe.
Welcome to this pronunciation
Thank
video.
you.
Today we will be focusing on a new word that you might is word. 学姐, which
Okay. Shui Jia. Shui Jia. Okay, I'm gonna try my best out here. Shui Jia. I've heard a lot about you. You really helped us out, and I'm very grateful for that. Why don't we go out to coffee for some time? I'll treat you. Oh my god, yes, girl. I'm so down. It's fine, Shwijia. I don't mind helping out. Plus, like, I get credits for this. I've already thanked the other members of the student council. I'd like the opportunity to thank our best honorary member as well. Our best honorary member? I know she's just being polite, but I can't help but blush at her compliment. Dude! I already like her. Is this my unofficial pay? I don't think I helped much. I kind of hate all of these options. Girl, you're fumbling the bag. I'm hooked on currently has Korean voice acting, even though I can't understand a word without reading the subtitles. Voice acting is nice. Oh yeah. The only reason I turned down the voice acting is because I'd like reading things out for everyone to hear. So otherwise, I would definitely have the Chinese voice acting still like up higher, because even if I don't understand the language, it's still very nice to hear. This could end up being like a little jokey. This is like being humble. I don't know if she wants us to be humble. I don't think we shouldn't say anything, because no, that's not a good option. Oh, I don't know what to say. Hashtag humble brag. Ugh. Why does this make me nervous? As if I'm the one like saying this and like my life depends on it. I'm always just like, I keep realizing I can close that. I don't have to keep that open. Also, is there? Okay, there's a save and load thing. Let's be humble. Oh, she liked it. She liked it. You are. Thank you, but I didn't really contribute much. Everyone worked together on this. Shouldn't our hard-working honorary member get a little compensation? It would be impolite of me to continue refusing. I decided to accept her invitation first, and then gift her some pastries later down on the line. Then I accept Shuije. Wonderful. When are you free? I'm free today. Okay, let's finish the rest of our work first. We got ourselves our date! She smiles once more before returning to her seat. I squeeze in next to Megan and help her organize some files. She winks at me with a grin on her face and whispers so that only I can hear. What do you think? Isn't our president beautiful? Yeah. Her grades are also amazing. She's super popular. She has it all. I nervously glance around, worried that Iris might overhear a conversation. Fortunately, she's focused on the laptop in front of her. I let out a sigh of relief, but before whispering back, focus on your work and mind your own business. From the corner of my eye, I notice Iris leaving our seat. She walks over to another student council member and starts talking, a gentle and caring smile on her face. I can't hear the conversation clearly, but judging from Iris's expression, it must have gone well. Ah, so she's like this with everyone. Oh, we're getting jealous! So now I'm curious about her, because we're gonna, like, get to know her more, and then be like, oh, she has, like, a little, like, hidden soft side that no one else knows. Oh, are you still looking for an internship? How's it going? Did you submit your resume for Huanyu yet? Nope, I don't have any relevant work experience. I'll probably get rejected. Don't be so sure. Do you have a plan? Not yet. I'm taking it one step at a time. Our gazes meet. We both out of a sigh, foreseeing the future bumps in the road. I almost fall asleep, organizing the files. It isn't until after I leave the student council room that I remember I'm supposed to be meeting Iris for coffee today. I didn't even ask for her number. I don't want to miss this opportunity, so I hurry back. Iris already left, but on her desk was a small card with a QR code and a string of numbers. I pick up the card. On the back, she's written, I guess you forgot. You can contact me via Instagram. Oh my god. She already knows us so well. I'm twirling my hair. There's a sweet fragrance lingering on the card. The scent reminds me of her gentle yet dignified. For some reason, I suddenly feel anxious. I scan the QR code, and sure enough, her Instagram page pops up. She follows me back almost immediately. Then she sends me the location of the coffee shop in a message. Could we meet here? So cute! I love how I can't even see the rest of it. Can't believe you predicted. Can I see the rest of it? I want to say that one. I can't believe you predicted this. You're incredible. How'd you know I'd forget? I left in such a hurry that it completely slipped my mind. I was worried that someone else might mistakenly take the card I left for you. I guess you could call this a telepathic connection. Anyway, thanks, Shuije. Let's meet at 5:30. Is that alright with you? Yep, thanks. See you there. Oh my god, we got our first date! Oh my god! She has a hidden contemptful side where she actually secretly hates everybody because she thinks she's better. Ooh, I mean, I could go for that too, though. Where we're like, she hates everybody, but like we're the exception. Like, imagine. I arrive at the cafe early. The warm light shines through the windows, scattering like golden leaves on the caramel-colored floor. Iris probably got here a while ago. She's sitting at a table towards the back. Sorry, I didn't order for you because I didn't know what you'd prefer. I glance at the empty table in front of me and shake my head to let her know it's fine. You didn't order anything for yourself either? I was waiting for you. I looked at her properly for the first time since entering the cafe. The rays of the setting sun strike her smiling face at an angle, casting soft shadows that trace the contours of her face. For a moment, she takes my breath away. Dude, we're already so... Both me and her are already so down bad. Like, she's so pretty. Thank you. I'll have whatever you're having. Iris waves to a server who promptly takes our order. two coconut milk lattes, please. Thank you. You like sweet drinks?
他们家的热香水
It's one of their most popular drinks. I thought you might enjoy it. I'd like to try it out as well. She guessed right. I'm much more interested in the innovative new drinks from recent years than traditional coffee drinks. Hey, look how cute this is! Her hair is so long. We casually discuss school and her plans after graduation as we sip our coffees. I feel relaxed and at ease talking to her. I don't have to scramble for topics to keep the conversation going, nor does it ever get awkward. Right now, we're simply sitting across from each other, our conversation's momentarily paused. I'm once again entranced by her perfect smile, and I take a sip of my latte. Is BRB try not to drop to your knees already? I'll try. The cafe's record player is playing classical music, the melody seamlessly filling the silence.
我听说
I heard that you want to intern with Huan Yu? Yeah, I'm hoping to get it.
有点难。
It will be challenging. As far as I'm aware, Huan Yu doesn't require much from interns, but the opportunities are limited, and there's a lot of competition. Aisha's words make me feel as though a bucket of ice-cold water just jumped over my head. I already know this, but hearing it makes my heart sink. I know. I have some backup options if Huan Yu doesn't work out. Well, if you really want to intern at Huan Yu, then perhaps I can help. Really? I wasn't expecting such a pleasant surprise. My eyes widen in disbelief.
不用这么惊讶。
Don't be so surprised. I used to intern at Huan Yu, so I can recommend you. But even with my help, you have to impress them during the interview.
他们平时也不能
They want talented college students. You have a good chance of getting the internship if you meet their requirements.
看了你在说
The projects you've been involved with during student council have all done well. Some of your ideas also align with what internship enterprises want to accomplish. Her lips move, but her words barely register. I'm in so much shock from happiness, my brain completely shuts down. According to her, I have a chance of interning with Huan Yu. I don't know how much of an internal recommendation will help, but Iris's analysis and praise leave me feeling lightheaded. Her acknowledgement of my potential makes my heart sing with joy. I should be the one buying you coffee. I won't let you down. Thank you for recognizing my talent. See, there's always like options where one that's I'm always like, no. It's like that one where it's like, that feels so full of yourself to say here. We still gotta be humble. That clip name! That clip name! Oh, thanks, Clipbot. Thank you for that. Anyways, I should be the one buying you the coffee. Ow, she likes me. Thank you so much, Shuijie. I'm very happy. It feels wrong to have you pay when you're helping me land an internship. Why don't I treat you instead, Shuijie?
前来介绍工作。
Is helping you find an internship worth only a cup of coffee? And no, that's not what I mean. I wanted to thank you, Shuijie. Well, that may be true, but right now I'm treating you to coffee because I want to thank you. Clipbot based.
看来你想感谢我的话，
Have to wait until next time to repay the favor. Okay, I'm really grateful, Shueije. Let me know where you'd like to go. Anywhere's fine.
总之，虽然跟你
You have to get the interview, but you have to prove yourself. This should be no problem for you, right? Yes, I'll work hard to prepare.
相信你，
I believe in you. Shueije, why are you helping me?
帮了学生
You help the student council a lot. You help the student council out a lot. How could a single cup of coffee be enough to repay you for all that you've done?
在哪里
Plus, as your Shueije, I should be helping you out, shouldn't I? But she suddenly winks. Oh my god, her words mysterious. I start absentmindedly swirling the coffee with my spoon. The cup clings and clangs, but I don't notice the crip sound at all. She flashes an amused smile across the table and
好
teases.
像很紧
You
张。
seem nervous. Okay. I assume they just should be Shui Mei. I mean, it's the same thing, just with an M instead of a J. And it's a year lower than you at school. My hand stiffens. I stare at her. Is it really that obvious? We're blushing! Yes, you're stirring my coffee, not yours. I abruptly pause, lowering my head. It's my cup of coffee that I'm
开
stirring.
个玩笑，
I'm just kidding. Don't be so serious. I let out a sigh of relief, but I'm still feeling quite nervous. Alright, I'll stop messing with you. Shall I send you their HR's contact information? Okay, thanks, Shueijie. Their CEO can be quite demanding. If she's interviewing you, then you should be prepared. And then, assuming is the CEO the other option? We get our age gap romance. Huh? Better be safe than sorry. The workplace is like a battlefield. Don't hesitate to message me at any time if a problem arises. Thanks, Shueijie. I met up with Megan after saying goodbye to Iris. While she's complaining about being pulled away by a teacher and missing out on her coffee outing, my phone suddenly buzzes twice in my pocket. Who is it? I don't know. 1 second. I take out my phone, and to my surprise, it's from Eleanor. Oh, I'm so glad I can see this image. Sorry to bother you, Autumn. Would you happen to know what this means? It says, why are you doing her homework? Why are you doing her homework as well? I found that work quite interesting, so I decided to help Cass. It's not like she wanted to do it anyways. You really love learning, don't you? I'm jealous. You're jealous that I'm helping Cass? Nope, of your enthusiasm for learning. You're really Cassidy's sister. You're like the polar opposite of her. Why do you say that? I've never seen anyone make so much effort. Oh? I'll take that as a compliment. Let's return to my question. Please explain what this means. I helplessly let out a sigh before typing a long string of words, explaining what the comment means. We're in our 3rd year, so teachers make their comments as concise as possible. It's completely expected for Eleanor, a newcomer, to not understand. After I hit send, she thanks me and leaves it at that. She must be sitting on her own now. Someone was asking me about homework. Let's keep going. Okay. We walk towards the school gate, but we unexpectedly bump into a familiar face. Oh! Girl, what is on your shirt? Autumn... Cassidy? The girl hunched over and gasping for breath in front of me is Cassidy, the slacker who ditched class because she didn't want to attend an 8 AM lecture. I mean, she's so unbelievably real for that. I also did not want to attend any of my 8 AM lectures. Why? Oh, thank goodness. I had you recognize my sister. She didn't cause you any trouble, did she? Quite the opposite. She even helped me answer one of our teacher's questions. You, on the other hand, I was so worried when you didn't show up to class. Sister? What sister? Keep it down. Well, my twin sister Eleanor attended one of my classes for me this morning. What? Dang, I'm so jealous. Just a one-time thing. After my sister came home, she told me she met an interesting person. She thinks you're special. Love her outfit, stealing it. It is really cute. Funny little Illuminati shirt, though. Huh? I'm taken aback by her words. I didn't expect Eleanor to describe me that way. My sister has a strong personality. I was worried she made you feel uncomfortable. I'm so glad you two managed to get along. Thank God. Cassie's being quite dramatic here. Sorry, Autumn. I didn't want you to get involved. Don't worry, it's fine. Cassidy smiles and nods. I keep, like, looking at the art style, because I'm, like, looking at her hair, I'm like, I love the way that hair is drawn. I want to figure out how people, like, draw hair this cute. I like it. Let them worry about their own relationship themselves. We should stay out of it. Have you eaten yet? Are you tired of running all the way here? Let's go grab some food. What do you want to eat? Barbecue? Oh, no, that's too oily. What about Japanese food? Autumn just got back. We can have dinner today. So these two should get together. It would be awesome. Why aren't you saying anything? You're too close. I need to catch my breath. Oh, these two. Get these two together, please. These are my side romance. I try to muffle the chuckle that comes out of my mouth. I really want to join them for dinner, but Iris just offered me the opportunity of a lifetime. I need to prepare for my interview. You two enjoy your meal. I need to finish up something. I'm going home. Megan waves goodbye. I wave back. Bye! See you later! Oh, they're Oh, they're so gonna be a side couple. If not, what's even the point? Autumn. Cassidy shoots me a pleading glance before I turn around and leave. She looks like she's being kidnapped. I chuckle again and head back home. A week passes by, and Phoenix seems more and more like a fleeting dream. I often wonder what happened that day was simply part of my imagination. Perhaps it's as Megan said, that the car braked in time and I hallucinated due to shock. The matter of finding my soulmate is put on the back burner. I managed to get an internal recommendation, so the majority of my time has been spent prepping for the interview. I've been busy every day. My interview was at 10 this morning. I want to make a good impression on HR, wake up early and pick out an outfit. I didn't expect Megan to send me a sudden string of messages. It's so early, what could it be? Autumn! Autumn! Yeah! Are you there? Are you there? It's urgent. Respond ASAP! Megan is an energetic and easily excitable person. She often blows up my phone with dozens of messages at a time. I'm pretty used to her impatient nature. However, she rarely texts me this early in the morning. Perhaps there is something urgent she needs my help with. I just woke up. What's up? Great! I had a bunch of friends and none of them are up yet. I'm coming to your place right now. Just you wait. Okay. I can't help but chuckle. The way she's talking sounds like a threat. Doesn't take long before the doorbell rings. Oh my god, the art style is so cute! They get all chibi! Megan is carrying 2 big bags in her hand and a cardboard box in her arms. She looks like she's about to fall over. I quickly reach out and help steady the box in her arms. What's that? As soon as I finish speaking, a faint meow! Oh my god, I was gonna say, is it gonna be a cat? Oh my god, she got a little kitty cat! A faint meow comes from the box. Oh my god! Oh, baby! Oh, I'm petting the cat. A kitten? As soon as I stepped out this morning, I saw a kitten. Poor thing, there wasn't a mother and cat in sight. Is it a stray? I'm not sure. I'm in a bit of a rush today, so I put it in the box for now. There can only be one four-legged creature in my house. I really can't take it in. You have a pet? No, my mom always says I'm a silly goose who crawls on all fours. I like Megan. She's silly. I let out a laugh. Hey, stop laughing! Can you take care of it? I live alone, but the cost of keeping a cat is quite substantial. Plus, I'm not even sure I can take good care of it. A kitten needs proper love and affection. Don't you worry, girl. If I'm in charge of all of your decisions, we're gonna make sure this cat has the best life ever. Oh, oh, baby. It's just a little baby. I hesitate. The frail kitten in the box reaches out its paw and gently places it on my wrist. Amber's eyes staring at me pleadingly. My heart melts. Oh, kitty! How am I supposed to refuse when it's looking at me like that? Am I about to become a cat lady? Oh, you are, girl. You are. Fine. I'll take care of it. Megan looks at me gratefully. If she wasn't in a rush, she might have started crying. I'm so glad to hear that. I brought some things for the kitten, including deworming medicine and cat food. Use it how you will. By the way, why are you up so early? I have an interview with Huan Yu today. What? Today? I hope this doesn't affect anything. I'm so sorry. Oh, why don't I go with you? It's okay. I'm prepared for it. Plus, don't you have class today? Hurry up and go to school. I really don't want to. Good luck with your interview then. I'm off. She reluctantly waves goodbye. I don't know if it's because she cares about me or if it's because she doesn't want to go to class. Oh, kitty! Kitty! Oh, little baby, I'm giving you pets. With my mouse. Little chin scratchies. Someone who's currently jobless, raising a kitten will definitely be a burden on my monthly expenses. However, those adorable eyes have convinced me. I'm gonna land that internship at Huan Yu and earn enough money to buy cat food. Yeah! This is the cat lady inside of me finally awakening. This game was meant for me. Oh, thank you, kitty cat. Oh, the little purring noises. It makes a purring sound, clawing at my clothes with its tiny paws. There's some time left before the interview. I closely inspect the tabby cat in front of me. It's incredibly docile, even nuzzling against the palm of my hand with its pink nose while I pet her. It's was not scared of people at all, so perhaps it was abandoned by its previous owners. I shuddered at the thought, my affection for the cat growing 10 times stronger. I organized the stuff that Megan brought, placing what the cat needs for its daily life in the corner of my living room. I kneel, wanting to feed it before heading out to my interview. I open my mouth and call it over before realizing I don't know its name. Oh my god, do I get to name the cat? Do you have a name? I laughed the second those words leave my mouth. I can't believe I'm waiting for a kitten to answer my question. Looks like I'm prepping for the interview has driven me mad. No, talking to cats is so real. I always talk to my cats. Especially Lavana, I have conversations with her. The cat stares back at me with its round, curious eyes, trying to figure out what the strange two-legged creature sitting in front of it just said. What about Belle? Cat is like, it hates that fucking name. What? You don't like it? Kitten silently stares at me. I see her tears in the corner of its eyes. Why are you crying? I hold its friend paw and gently rub its head. The kitten returns the favor by nuzzling my palm, letting out a purr. My heart clenches. Nod your head if you like the name. I'll think of another one if you don't like it, okay? The cat dazedly nods. Why does the cat understands us? Think of it, posture check and hydrate. Lavana is laying down, but she has an itch, so she's scratching it right now. And she's cleaning. She's bathing herself. She likes being under my bed at the moment. It's very cute. I love this sound. I could listen to cat purring ASMR for so long. There we go. Hydrated. My cramps aren't as bad as they were earlier. I'm feeling a bit better now. Cat tastily nods before returning to affectionately nuzzling my hand. Is you okay with the new name? I'll call you Belle from now on, alright? The kitten rubs against my palm, with even more force, leaving furs all over my body, as if it was marking its territory. I'm about to continue playing with the cat when suddenly my phone beeps. Hi, Iris! Is your interview today? Good luck. Okay, thanks, Shueji. I'll do my best. Why don't we grab lunch together after everything's done and over with? I'd like to see you as well, or it's my turn to say thanks. Cramps on first day of Pride Month, why has God forsaken you? Exactly! It's evil, it's evil! It hurt like so bad at the beginning of the stream, but I'm getting my energy back. And I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better. Probably still don't want to move around a lot today, but literally homophobia. What do I say? I can't fumble this bag because it was like love at first sight, girl. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about our last romance option, but like Iris, love at first sight. So I could be like, yeah, girl, I'd love to see you as well, yeah. Or I could be like, it's my turn to say thanks, let me treat you. like, what's the cuter answer? I'm thinking way too hard about this. It's my turn to say thanks. It's my turn to say thanks. My treat? I'll eagerly wait your good news. Good luck. The cat's talking to me! The cat's talking to me! She's hitting on you. I've only met her once. I can tell she's into you, meow. Don't spout. Wait, huh? The sudden sound startles me. I look everywhere, trying to find the source of the voice, but there's no one around me. There's only Belle, who's currently licking its fur. Am I hearing things? Nope. Meow. What is going on right now? Am I hallucinating because of the trauma I've experienced? The stray cat I took in can speak? To me? No, anyone would find that weird. I sharply inhale, my voice trembles as I ask. Belle, were you the one speaking just now? Oh, so now you're quiet? Belle, you can talk? I'm giving you back to Megan if you don't speak up. She leaps out of my arms and starts accusing me. Are you abandoning me again? What do you mean, again? Is it blaming me for being abandoned by its previous owner? I shook its head and accept my fate, hugging it in my arms. Relax, I'm gonna take good care of you. I won't abandon you. Now I think about it, I feel like I'm the one who's been abandoned by fate. I let out a sigh. The fact that Belle can talk makes my heart sink. My mind immediately wanders to the car accident again. The sunlight seeps through the curtains, swirling together with the horrifying white light from that day. My thoughts are a shaky mess. It's proof that the supernatural exists. Phoenix wasn't someone I hallucinated. Then does that mean, what she said about having to find a soulmate is true? Am I gonna die if I don't find my soulmate? Autumn, it's 9:30. Time slips by when I'm trying to sort out my thoughts. Before I know it, it's almost time for my interview. Since you can talk, then you... Oh, a cat staying home alone should be fine, right? Don't climb out the window, don't go outside, and don't open the door for strangers. I'm heading out to my interview. Be careful on the way there. Autumn. Yee. Okay, we're just like not questioning anymore of the cat talking to us. My first guess is it's like it was our guardian angel Phoenix in cat form talking to us, but I don't know. I slammed the door shut. I don't have much time left. I decided to hail a taxi. I arrive at Huanyu with only 10 minutes to spare. As I walk through the building, I analyze the work environment, trying to learn more about the company. The employees walking by me don't seem to be any rush. I peer through the glass door. They seem to get along with each other. The work environment seems amazing. My admiration for Huanyu goes up. How was it? I was so nervous. One of the interviewers had a cold expression on her face the entire time. She didn't show any emotion when I introduced myself. Oh no, I didn't prepare to answer any questions. Am I done for? I ignore the incessant chatter around me and I sit down on one of the benches outside the office, silently repeating the words I prepared for the interview in my head. Next is Miss Autumn. I'm here. I respond and follow her into the conference room. Surprisingly, I always say ambiance, but I don't actually know if that's how you pronounce the word. Probably should question why my cat can talk, but I've got a job interview, so I can't think about that now. Exactly. What's more important? Job interview and finding her soulmate. Cat can wait. That's a problem for another time. The ambiance isn't as tense as I expected it to be. HR gestures for me to sit down and I obey. Hello, my name is Autumn. I'm majoring in management at Ocean City University. Thank you for meeting with me today. So that's our major, management. After I introduce myself, the interviewer simply smiles and nods. They don't follow up with any questions, instead carefully flipping through my resume. I sense someone's eyes staring at me. I turn my head, making eye contact with the woman sitting in the middle. Hi, Queen! There's our last romance option. What? Saved bot, that's not what that meant. That's not what that meant, saved bot. So this is our age gap romance option. I see. She's dressed in a sharp suit, her expression cold and composed. Her unsmiling face radiates an intimidating aura. Our eyes meet briefly before she slightly frowns and looks away. My heart stops. Did I wear the wrong outfit? Did I show an unfavorable expression on my face? Miss Autumn, we've reviewed your resume. We have a few questions we'd like to ask you. It's time. Have you got cooties yet? I wish. I fell in love at first sight. Unless something happens to change my mind, I think I got my girl though. I'm looking at her and I'm like, I like her. It's I like her. I like her a lot. She's so pretty. I sit up straight, carefully observing the interviewer's expression before formulating the words with my head. In the corner of my eye, the woman who had just frowned. My heart skips a beat. I let out a sigh. I don't know what the result will be, but I do know, what I do know is that I've tried my best. Miss Autumn, we're satisfied with your resume, but... Oh, she's talking to me. Hi, girl. I'd say go for the closest to a MILF, which is going to end up being her. we're literally just now meeting that option, so. In your opinion, what advantages do you believe you have over the other candidates? The voice suddenly interrupts the interview. I trace the sound back to the woman I just made eye contact with. She looks at me with a calm gaze. I feel as though I'm being judged, as if she's able to see right through me. Luckily for me, this was one of the questions I prepared for. I respond smoothly with a prepared speech. And so, I might not have the experience others have, but I believe that newer companies like Huan Yu need employees that are new to the industry and eager to learn. I believe employees like me are better suited to meet the needs of Huan Yu. The woman's expression doesn't change after I finish speaking. She only nods and focuses on reading my resume. I can't tell if she was satisfied with my answer or not, but I assume from her eyebrows furrowing that her first impression of me isn't good.
Maybe she's just got a mean face.
Alright, thank you. We'll notify you within 3 business days of the results. I nod and leave the conference room. Before I exit, I once again feel that piercing gaze right into me, like thorns stabbing into my skin. Could she be the CEO that Iris mentioned? I take a deep breath, savoring the free air of the suffocating atmosphere inside the room. I stand outside trying to collect myself. I definitely failed that interview. I can tell from the interviewer's reaction. My heart fills with guilt. I let down Iris, who went out of her way to get me this interview. Nah, girl, we're good. Oh, hi again. I like you with your glasses on more, low-key, but you're still pretty. I enter the restroom and almost immediately exit once I notice she's also inside. Sitting in front of the sink, retouching her makeup is none other than that stern interviewer I just met a few moments ago. Minutes ago, I guess. She glances at me, obviously noticing I'm present. It's too late to hide away, so I pull myself together and manage a greeting. Hello. She nods. Her intimidating presence reminds me of a strict teacher. I silently begin praying and stand next to the sink beside her. I look at my mirror. My face is covered in sweat from how nervous I was. I absentmindedly hover over the sink, ready to wash my hands. She suddenly lowers her head as if trying to tell me something. I can't figure out what she's trying to imply. I step in her direction, wanting to ask her about it, but she simply sighs. Hi, girl! Everyone is just so flirty with me. Huh? Hold on. Hello? What's wrong? She suddenly leans in, flustered. She suddenly leans in. Flustered, I'm completely unsure how to address her. She seems to notice my nervousness as I stammer. My name is Victoria Chi. You can just call me Victoria. Okay, Executive Chi. She does not listen to people. Our outfit is so cute, though. We look styling. Crap, I suddenly refer to her as executive. I don't even know if if that's the position she holds. What if she's not the CEO? She doesn't say anything. Instead, she sighs, expression on her face softening. She gently tugs at the hem of my shirt before wiping it with a paper towel. I look at her confused, before finally realizing there's a tuft of cat hair stuck to my shirt from when I was playing with Belle this morning. A thought suddenly crossed my mind. She looked at me with absolutely zero expression on her face the entire time. Wait, she's not a germaphobe, is she? Does the tuft of cat hair left a bad impression? Does she think I'm uncleanly and that my appearance is unkempt? I wonder if there's a reverse sex mode like Persona 3, but gay. Well, gayer. I wonder. What? I almost burst into tears on the spot. Such a disaster. I'm done for. I think this is a bad answer. Oh, that's just a coincidence. Like, what does that mean? I don't know. It was an accident. I'm so sorry, that's a complete accident. I'm sorry for troubling you. Victoria doesn't speak. She continues looking down. She seems to be greatly offended by that tuft of cat hair. I'm really sorry. I'll be more careful next time. Assuming I get another chance to come back here. Cat hair is stuck to my shirt and refuses to leave me no matter how hard Victoria wipes. I'm completely overwhelmed. All I can do is look down at her as she's attentively trying to clean my shirt. Victoria seems to be stuck in a dilemma. Her movements abruptly pause. I notice that she's not, touched the cat hair, oh, is she allergic? Cat hair with, touched the cat fur directly with her hands even once. Executive Chi, you don't like cats? She pauses. She suddenly realizes that actions have been somewhat rude and apologizes. I'm sorry. I can't control myself. I quickly pick up the hair. My fingers briefly touching hers. They separate in a split second. A thought bubbles inside me. Perhaps she's not as cold and stern as I previously assumed. Victoria's the one who breaks the silence. What do you think? Huh? I stare at her, confused, before realizing she asked me about the interview. I think everyone who came to the interview was incredible. They probably know more about the field than I do, and they have plenty of experience. And what about you? I still have a lot to learn. On the same level as them, I'll slowly gain more experience working here. Be confident. Yeah! Executive Chi, I promise to work hard and slowly gain more experience working here. Working here? Yes, I strongly believe I passed the interview. You were certainly full of confidence. I shouldn't be too negative and full of self-doubt in front of an interviewer, but I also shouldn't be overly confident. I'm no longer filled with nervousness. I calmly meet Victoria's gaze, not wanting to miss any expression that might cross her face, even for a second. But nothing comes. She's expressionless as always. Head home and wait for a response. Okay, I'm heading out. Goodbye, Executive Chi. Bye. I feel much more relaxed coming out of the restroom than when the interview had ended. Perhaps the nervousness in my heart has dissipated after seeing Victoria's nice side. I check the time. I still have a few minutes until lunch. I plan on cooking a simple meal before relaxing for the rest of the day. The walls of my apartment building aren't terribly thin, but even so, I can hear two women bickering from the hallway. One voice is calm, while the other is sharp and piercing. Both voices sound vaguely familiar. Are my neighbors arguing with each other? I approach my front door. The voices grow louder and louder. I finally realize that the voices are coming from inside my home. Nix's door is slightly ajar. It seems as though she was waiting for me. She peeks out from behind the door when she hears the sounds of my footsteps. What happened? Nix looks at me with a puzzled look. Jie, two people are arguing inside your home. Did something happen? Are you in danger? Why don't you stay at my place for now? I have no idea. Let me go take a look. Is there a cat fighting with somebody? Want me to come with you? I can protect you if something goes wrong. I'm worried there might be a thief in my apartment. I don't want Nix to be in any danger, so I shake my head no, refusing her offer. I tell her to wait outside and call the police if anything happens. I enter my apartment and find my home in a complete mess. Okay, so the cat wasn't Phoenix, but our cat turns into a cat girl. Okay. I did not know that we had cat girls in this game, but you're so scary, Meow. Why are you so mean? Isn't that Belle's voice? I look at the shorter girl, astonished. The words really did come out of her mouth. She can speak, and she can transform into a human? What's going on? Just to make sure, Deltarune is June 4th, 11 AM EST. Let me double check that for you real quick. Cause I think it's 11. It's 8 AM here, so that would be 11 for you. But I will double check. Yes, because it's 8 AM Pacific time, so that means, and 11 AM Eastern time. Ugh. I'll be up the second the game comes out. Oh, I will not be up the second the game comes out. Because there's no way. I mean, I could try waking up at 8 AM for it. How late would that stream be then? I mean, originally I planned on starting at normal time because, dude, I'm not waking up at 8 AM. But if you wanted me to wake up earlier and start an earlier stream, I could try to wake up early. But it would be like no earlier than like 10 AM. Yeah, you're good, Boo. Jesus! Oh, come on. Fine. I can try to plan for an earlier stream this Wednesday. If you really want me to. You can do regular time, TBH. It's just, dude, I fall asleep at like 4 a.m. every night. I'm enormous save, my Snowgrave save, and Twisted Sword save. I don't even know what my saves are from the demo. I think I had a Snowgrave one still. Again, I actually, like, don't know which one is which. But I guess we'll see. I'll probably transfer my saves over as well. As much as I'd love to play Deltarune right on release, my ass is not waking up at 8 a.m. for that. Sorry, Deltarune, I love you, not that much. She can speak Androzorn into a human? What's going on? I forgot she spoke like this. I accidentally just start with Weird Root, like right away. Nonsense. That was acting the most scandalously.
I can't understand you, Meow. Can you speak normally?
Suddenly, a sound comes from outside the door. It seems like Nyx bumped into something. What happened? I turn around, noticing a serious expression I've never seen from her before. It quickly vanishes, and a smile is back on her face in no time. Nothing. Seems like you don't need my help. I'm pretty busy, so I'm heading back to my apartment. JJ? Okay, bye. Bye. See you next time. I return to the living room after saying goodbye to Nyx. Bella's staring viciously at the woman in front of her, struggling to maintain a relaxed composure. As for the other woman, well, she's no stranger either. It's the one who saved me from that car crash. Phoenix. Belle and Phoenix? Upon hearing my voice, Phoenix glances at me. Autumn, beware, the creature before thee is a cat demon from 1,000 years. Shun it, for it shall bring thee only calamity. You mean Belle? Phoenix nods. It's a cat demon. I don't even know what's going on anymore. My suspicions from earlier this morning are confirmed. I let out a sigh of relief. Phoenix, what are you doing here? Didn't you say you were secluding yourself for cultivation?
Seclude? Cultivation? These are terms from hundreds of years ago. I can't believe people are still using them.
And why not? My seclusion is to purge distractions, and my cultivation doth aid me in absorbing the essence of the universe. Such pursuits serve only to fortify my path. How doth this concern thee? You just remember, I'm in the house like carpet. Carpet. I still don't know why Toby Fox got so obsessed with that song and roast chicken. She's a wuxia nerd. I mean, to be fair, 1, this game is Chinese. 2, she's a weird guardian angel of ours. Not really human. I don't really know what's going on here. Okay. So with the ones arguing, my mind's struggling to process all this new information, and their loud voices certainly don't help. Why do I have to stay away from Belle? Why is Phoenix back? Is she cultivating, or is my life in danger again? However, I won't get an answer if the two of them are still at each other's throats. I must focus on separating them first. Belle, clean up the mess. I need to talk to Phoenix. She looks at me with sad kitten eyes. I almost give in, but when my eyes land on the mess on the floor, my expression hardens. Hurry up! Belle lets out a begrudging meow and reluctantly starts cleaning up the mess on the floor. Phoenix, follow me. Okay. I take Phoenix to my room. It's quieter in here. I might be imagining things, but she seems to have lost weight. Her face is thinner. What happened? Why are you suddenly in my apartment? As of this day, my spiritual power is gravely diminished. Were it otherwise, I would have banished that wicked cat demon without fail. She speaks in a calm manner, but I can tell she has something against Belle. Did something happen between the two of you? 1,000 years ago, she and I served beneath the same master, yet the cat demon was an omen of misfortune. I warned our master against her, yet to my astonishment, she pauses before swallowing her thoughts. Never mind. How came she find how came she to find thee? I like that, I've got it mixed up. She's a what I would say Janja nerd? I don't know if she's a nerd, but she's definitely not human. A friend picked her up from the streets. No one wanted to take her in. I took pity on her and agreed. Phoenix pauses, a complicated expression crossing her face. I have the faint feeling that understanding the relationship between Phoenix and Belle will be important, so I don't drop the subject. I continue questioning her. What happened 1,000 years ago? To my disappointment, Phoenix doesn't tell me everything. She remains her enigmatic self. Thou shalt know when the hour is right. To learn now would only bring thee undue tribulation. Mark my words, the cat demon harbors intentions of her own. Thou hast already granted her the highest mercy by bestowing food and shelter upon her. Go no further. I'm sure it's like a martial artist kung fu fiction. Okay. Xianja? I don't know how you'd say that. Is that cultivation stuff. Okay, okay. Thank you. I'll be careful, Phoenix. I speak alone with Belle after ending my conversation with Phoenix. What happened between the two of you?
She shows up and tells me she wants me out of the apartment. Of course I'm unhappy about it. That old geezer has a secret plan inside her head. Who knows what she's thinking?
I sigh. Unsurprisingly, Bella also holds animosity towards Phoenix. Why is your relationship with her so bad?
I don't know.
Seems as though I won't be able to get any more information out of either of them. I decide to change up my questions. Let's not talk about Phoenix anymore. Tell me about yourself, Belle. Where did you live? Protagonists of stories are often practitioners or cultivators of immortality and supernatural powers, or else transcendent beings, already possessing such powers to varying degrees. Antagonists have similar powers, and often belong to the other Yao tribe or Fey tribe or demon tribe, or similar category of inhuman sentient beings. Okay. I see, I see. So that's her.
I used to be someone's pet. I lived my owner. But I'm a cat demon. My life is very long, so every 10 years or so, I need to leave and find a new place to settle down. Otherwise, they'll notice I haven't aged. I was once adopted by a wealthy family. I lived in a huge mansion. Everything was perfect, meow.
Belle, but that one give a Peter Griffin curling away. Ow. Exactly. Okay, so now we need the second Yuri side couple of Belle and Phoenix. That's what I'm deciding.
It was so wonderful that I forgot I had to leave. They were gonna bring me to the vet for a checkup, so I ran away.
Can't cat demons disguise themselves as humans? You could join a society and live independently, can't you? But looks at me with teary eyes.
You want me to work? At a job?
That's how I feel, girl. Noticing how pitiful Belle looks, my inner cat lover instincts kick in, and I quickly change the subject. Forget what I said. Belle continues pouring out her soul to me.
All I want to do is live a peaceful life with my owner. Then all of a sudden, that woman shows up calling me a cat demon and saying I'll cause a disturbance. I haven't gotten the chance to make a mess in the kitchen. All I did was breathe. This woman will bring nothing but divine retribution.
Should divine retribution befall thee, then thou shalt suffer the judgment thou art due.
Hold on, JJ, protect me!
You two, stop it. Belle will continue staying in my apartment. Phoenix, where do you plan on living? I must trespass upon thy comfortable dwelling and reside here for a time. I must shield thee from impending doom and lift the curse that hath befallen thee. I nod. Having Phoenix here is strangely reassuring. She exudes a powerful aura, one that makes people inclined to listen to her. Perhaps this is the purpose of a guardian angel, to allow lost souls to feel at ease. Talking with her has helped me calm down. I no longer feel as frantic. Now that I think about it, I haven't properly thanked her for saving me. I open up my mouth when Belle interrupts, shouting,
I disagree!
Overruled.
Meow! Autumn, why do you always stay indoors? You need to go outside! Otherwise you'll never find your perfect girl!
Go touch grass. Go get a girlfriend.
Your neighbor Nixie is a perfect candidate. How do we get to know her some more?
How many bobas did she bribe you with?
She didn't bribe me. I just care about you. Oh yeah, Phoenix said that you can only have one soulmate. Make sure to concentrate on one person, Autumn. At the end of the day, you can only pick one person, even if you have feelings for multiple.
I certainly acknowledge Belle's words. I don't want to love. That's like fast food. I want someone who understands me, someone I can trust. I want someone who sees me as special, irreplaceable, unique, and I'll treat her the same way. I got it. Thanks, Belle.
You're welcome. I hope you bring your girlfriend home soon.
Thanks, Queen. I could just skip the entire month. Alright, I completed the first chapter apparently. I got an achievement for that. Okay. Ugh. Play for a bit longer. I'm aiming for around 3 hours today. No giant long 7-8 hour stream. I want to skip an entire month. Where's this? Oh, that's main menu. Okay. Make sure to save to be safe. Let's see. Alright, and we got all of my options. Right now I have the highest affection with Nyx and Iris. But no one captured my eye like Iris did. I like her. I like her a lot. We'll obviously get to know everybody at some point, probably, but... I think I gotta go with Iris. That was love at first sight. She's so pretty. How I feel about it right now. Love at first sight, very pretty. I think she would be cool. I like her mullet a lot. This would be a cute little age gap romance, which I think could be fun. And then a childhood best friend trope, which I don't know. I think childhood best friend trope is cute, but it can also get kind of boring. Depends on how you go about it. Nyx is a cutie. This is the hard part about dating sims. There's always so many good options. But I have my personal number one choice at the moment. But we can see if my mind changes. It probably won't. I like Iris. Let's go outside. Ah, I see. So that we can choose where to go. This campus. Unknown. Why is it all scary and like glitchy? Maybe one of these streams. Maybe my plan should be I wanna find my girl and I wanna get my good ending and like have a nice and happy romance. But I also, I'm kind of curious about the bad ending, so maybe I should try to get like one bad ending and see what happens. Just out of curiosity. Ah, so I could just, oh my god, so I could just choose as dates. Oh my god. Thanks, SaveBot. Cute! Alright. I mean, I know we have to get affection up. And that's like the point. But I'm so curious. I kind of want to at least go on like one date with everybody. At least one with everybody for sure. Sunlight pours onto the afternoon street. Soft golden rays filter through the leaves and dance across the asphalt. I still feel drowsy with the gentle sunlight illuminating my cheeks. I close my eyes in a futile attempt to return to the land of pleasant dreams. I'm so sleepy. That nap didn't help at all. I'll buy a cup of coffee instead. Look at me, look at Rubber Dream Daddy and was like, that one, I want that one. Well, it's for the content, you know? When I played Dream Daddy, actually, when I played Dream Daddy, actually I don't think I knew who I was gonna go with at first. I think I had the characters I was like, you're pretty, but I ended up going with Damien, which is like actually kind of unexpected to me because I went on all the dates first instead of like choosing immediately, and then it made me like him more. So right now my mind's set on Iris 100%, but like, I don't know, maybe one of these routes will open my mind more, and I'm like, never mind, new choice. I really like Iris. My school's in an excellent location. There's all kinds of shops and stores nearby. Everyone often hangs out in the area classes are over. I was gonna say, you'd pick and take me in! How'd you know? It's that cafe. I could order myself a nice drink and relax. Maybe even work on some of my papers. I cross the street and walk towards the cafe. Oh, this is so freaking cute. Oh, those cakes look so yummy. I need sweets right now. The bell hanging on the door rings as I push it open. A clear, melodious sound fills my ears. The sweet aroma of coffee slithers into my nostrils. The anxiety that had been building up the past few days finally begins to ease. Trans King, love him. Exactly. What's funny, it's two of like the dating sims I played on stream. I somehow, on both of them, accidentally romanced the trans character without knowing they were trans. So like, shout out to me, I guess. Ally. Clear melodious sound fills my ears. The sweet aroma of coffee slithers in my— oh, I already read that. I decided to spend my time here. I walk towards the counter to place my order. Hello, what would you like to order? Huh? This voice. Oh, she works at the coffee shop! Oh my god, we're the coffee shop trope, like in the AUs, dude. This is cute! I look over the drinks menu. My gaze meets a pair of clean, sharp eyes. There's a flicker of surprise in her eyes, but she recovers quickly, her hesitation giving way to a gentle gaze. I couldn't contain the shock written all over my face. I had to say something. Shuiwei? No, I said that wrong. Shuijie? It's gonna take me a while to get it. It's Chinese. It's difficult language, especially when I only know English. What a coincidence. Our fates must be intertwined. Shuijie, what are you doing here? I'm friends with the manager of this cafe. I sometimes lend a hand when things get busy. What would you like to drink? Just coffee or maybe something with milk? What would you recommend? It's my first time visiting this place. I remember for sweeter drinks. What about a macchiato or an oat latte? The cappuccinos here are also incredible, and Iris leans over and whispers, ensuring that only I would hear her. I'm quite the talented at making cappuccinos. I promise you'll enjoy it, Shmei. What do you say, dude? I like her. I like her a lot. Gotta write a romance fictional man and you don't like them IRL. I mean, I guess, but I do like my silly little fictional men. I'm the stereotype, a lesbian who likes fictional men, but like, if a real man tried to talk to me, I'd like punch him in the face. But I think the downside of that is I like my anime men kind of twinkish. I love my anime boy twinks. I love them. Well, I have no other option than order a cup, do I? One cappuccino, please. Gotta be a service. Please take a seat anywhere. I'll bring you a cappuccino when it's ready. I'll bring you your cappuccino when it's ready. Move aside, Mocha. Watch a real man fumble these fictional bears and twins. Hell yeah. Thanks. If you were to ask me though, of all my top favorite characters ever, they are all women. They're all women. I love my silly little women. I take a seat near a window facing the street. The cafe's interior design is simple but elegant. I quite enjoy it. Oh my god, I need to update it because I actually haven't updated in a while, but I did have like a little little presentation that I've shown on stream before of my like little simp list of fictional characters. Maybe one day I'll show it off again. I have to update it though. It's been a while. interesting interior design is simple but iconic. I quite enjoy it. Even an unremarkable corner of the cafe was decorated with various ornaments. It's a cute and charming place. The music being played is also relaxing, like a wind breezing past a pool of water. I can see the ripples colliding with one another, almost as if they're dancing in the middle of the pond. I find myself fully immersed, savoring the smell of coffee and the music cruising through my ears. I didn't even notice that Iris was holding a tiny smile, walking in my direction. Oh, the art style, they're so cute! Simba says an alarming amount of robots. Surprisingly, I don't think mine has a lot. Does mine even have one? At least, like, in its current state? I don't think so. Not that I can remember. When was the last time I updated it? Will it tell me? I always just make random presentations all the time. It's fun. GLaDOS? I actually don't have GLaDOS on it. I need to though. I love her. Yeah, the last time I updated it was December 2024. It's been a while. I really need to update this list. How do you not love GLaDOS? She's literally the best. I don't know. I guess GLaDOS is for the women. GLaDOS is for women. Men will never understand the beautiful Yuri of Portal. Oh my god, that looks so good. Are you joking? I know it's just like a cute little tiny cake out of the drawing, but dude, I need that cake so bad. I'm on my period, man. I just need fucking chocolate. I don't even think I have any. Missed your coffee. God, she's so fucking cute. Look at her. God, I'm gonna lose my mind. Sorry. I also, like, I'm just such a sucker for cute art styles, guys. You don't even understand. This art style's so cute. It's, like, dragging me in. I've had something on the tray that I hadn't ordered. A delicious-looking brownie. Oh my god, it's a brownie. That's even fucking better. I love brownies. This. I didn't expect to bump into you here. This is a little present from me. Thanks, Shueijie. I don't think that's what a brownie sounds like when you eat it. Surprise is written all over my face. I have to grab a spoon and scoop part of the brownie in my mouth. I don't think a brownie should be that crunchy, girl. Oh, I guess. Oh, there's nuts on it. Sure, I guess. Nuts scattered across the top of the brownie mix amazingly with the lava chocolate inside the brownie. I can feel the sweet flavors exploding in my mouth. The texture crushed by hazelnuts also helps counteract the sugary taste of the chocolate ganache. God, I need this so bad. Except, my personal opinion, I don't really like nuts in my brownies. I like my brownies to just be, like, pretty plainly soft on the inside, and so when there's, like, nuts mixed in, like, with the brownie, I don't actually really like it. My eyes light up. Delicious! Iris, still beaming, looks down and straightens out her uniform. At that moment, I noticed the beads of sweat dripping down from her forehead and her cheeks. She's wearing a pair of formal-looking wedged heels. She doesn't seem tired, but they must be at least a little uncomfortable. We got Screwlum, Svarog. They're all men! Oh, you got a type, huh, Cactus? I have to look up the BT one. Oh, it's from Titanfall. I see. Yeah, I see. Oh, it's just so I love him. I'll trust you on that one. I don't know like anything about Titanfall. Oh god, I do. I do like Billy the Kid from Zenless Zone Zero personally. As one of the robot boys, I'm like, yeah. He's a silly little guy and I like him.
Let's just give her a nice simple thanks for your hard work. Is working here tiring? It's not that bad. I enjoy the smell of the coffee. Plus, it's very quiet here, isn't it? The gentle aroma here brings me a sense of calm, as if I'm moving at a different pace from the rest of the world. Iris stays at my table with the now empty tray in her hand. The cafe's music is mellow. I softly stir my drink with a small spoon, disturbing the still surface of the coffee. Now I'm always gonna be wondering, being like, oh, I'm gonna be worrying that, like, I'm choosing all the right options to make her fall in love with me! Actually, I think she's already down bad for me, low-key. I just, like, have to, like, not fumble the bag. Like, I forgot a combo. Oopsie! Oh man, after playing Delta Red, I gotta pack into all the Yaoi King card. I love those too. It's so silly. Dude, just speaking of rules card, I'm still hoping that the bit of him just showing up every chapter for no fucking reason keeps going on. I think it's funny. Even if it's not like a full-on, like, quote-unquote battle like it was in, like, chapter 2, I hope he just shows up every time, doing, like, whatever the fuck he wants. I finally get a moment of tranquility amidst the complicated emotions I've been experiencing recently. I've got a little surprise. Time flies by, the pedestrians outside the window, the sun, the traffic lights, they're all just blurs in the background. The world breezes past me, but my attention is only drawn to Iris. I can even hear ice cubes clinking around in her shaker. In this moment, I finally understand what it feels like to be moving at a different pace from the rest of the world. Shueijie fits in here so well. I feel like I'm seeing the real her. I don't see her flashing her signature smile, and she's not carefully adjusting the tone of her voice all the time. She's completely immersed in her own world, a world full of grinding coffee beans, adjusting the record player, and swaying in conjunction with the gentle music. Iris' mood is infectious. I pull out my laptop and quickly grind out my work. One of my tasks is a dull and boring essay. Maybe I'm just in a good mood, but I find myself surprisingly not hating the thought of proofreading my own work. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I never, like, proofread, like, shit for any of my essays. And a lot of times it ended up working out for me. I still got good grades. But I hate proofreading. I would just type that shit out and then send it in. I quickly come face to face with the bottom of my cup. I reluctantly drank the last few drops of my coffee mixed with the now melted ice before collecting my things and getting ready to head back to campus. No, we're not gonna text her goodbye. Say goodbye to Iris in person. I walk towards Iris without a second thought. She's currently cleaning up some spilled coffee grounds. Her sleeves are rolled up. I see her long, elegant arms. Hi, queen. I do like the replicas in Signalis are all incredible, especially Falk. Okay, good. Those are good choices. Oh yeah. I love the Signalis robots, especially the lesbians. Shueijie, I'm headed back to campus. It's time for your next class. Be careful on your way there. Yes, and just one quick thing. When does your shift typically end? Around 6. Why? She looks at me inquisitively. I can't help but feel a bit nervous. I heard that a new boutique opened up around here recently. If you're free after work, I'd love to check it out with you. I'd love to repay her for helping me secure that internship. I can buy her a gift or something later. I'd love to, but I'm afraid I can't. I have some matters I need to handle after I'm done with my shift. I won't be free later today. No worries. Another day then? Sure. I'm heading out now. Bye, Shueijie. Take care. Bye. We got another date! We could see select chat. Can I only do one? There's so many. How's work been? You're so considerate. It's great. I love the work. I don't know any of the right answers to say. The reason why Melissa likes women robots is because they're usually over-sexualized, I think. Actually really fair, yeah.
Whereas male robots, at least in the media I usually consume, are much more modest. You know, yeah, you're definitely right there. There is like a lot of series where you can't really think of that have like the unsexualized the robot women. And that's why, you know, Signalis is fucking amazing, obviously. Maybe Signalis' a sign is that we're finally evolving to like have a normal women in games. Cause I can't really list a bunch that I know that like just have robot women, period. I mean, I guess there's ones like one shot, like technically. So I guess at the top of my head, I was like, yeah, it's hard to think of many with robot women in general, and then narrowing those down to, you know, the unsexualized ones. That sucks, because like a lot of different genres kind of end up being like that same thing, where it's like all the men are normal and written normally and look normal, and then it's like that meme. Hold on, I need to find it. This one. It's always this one. Like, every time. And, like, I like sexy women too, obviously, like, who doesn't? But it gets to a point. I'm just gonna give a normal response. It's great. I love the work environment. I see. That's good. I knew you could do it. I shouldn't focus on just me. How have you been, Shueijie? I've been good. Really? That's awesome. Let me treat you to dinner someday when you're free, Shueijie. Yeah, of course. Oh. Okay, so I can get one date a day. Exactly, you get me. Exactly. I know exactly. Oh. So I can only go on one date and I can only text one person a day. And I get more. Okay, I got 2 more points of affection towards her. Was it only one a month? Oh, we're going by fast. Okay, well, I guess I'll still save again. Greetings, Autumn. How dost thou fare? I think we have, like, what, a year to break our curse? So it seems like it'll go by pretty fast. So we have... I guess, technically it would be 12 dates that we go on? A familiar voice pops up behind me. I turn around and see Phoenix's tall figure standing before me. She's holding a white porcelain teacup in her hand. The exquisite quality of the smooth and silky porcelain stands out, even in the dim light of the balcony. Taking a closer look, I notice the intricate patterns on the teacup. Sharp lines and soft shadows weave together a stunning miniature landscape painting. I certainly do not own a cup like this. My mom and I would have turned it into a family heirloom if I did. Did you buy this? I asked, curious. Nay, 'tis simply one I have grown accustomed to using. I brought it along as I shall be living here henceforth. I nod, after hearing her answer, but I'm still unable to contain the question living in my heart. I have been wondering, what should I do? She pauses, taken aback. I see. Thou art troubled by thy fate. Thy past life was smooth, uneventful, yet now, facing uncertain doom, thou findest thyself lost. Fret not. We shall persist and free thee from this most dreadful curse. Remain calm, Autumn. No matter what may come, I swear upon my own existence to protect thee. Phoenix, would that be too much pressure on you? My words surprise her. 'Tis my duty as thy guardian angel. I'm touched by the determination behind her words. I can't find the words to properly express my gratitude towards her. Phoenix silently looks at me. Her aura under the night sky is serene and steadfast. A cool breeze pushes past me. All my worries recede like the tide. At least for now. I recall the discussion I had with Phoenix and Belle 30 minutes ago. Flashback to 30 minutes ago. Wife. I'm assuming there's no you can't romance your guardian angel at all, but it would be cool if there was like a hidden ending where you could.
I think the neighbor's pretty cool. Maybe she'll be our little autumn soulmate.
I know exactly who she's talking about. I paused for a moment, unsure how to respond. Nixie and I have been friends for a long time. I can't start thinking about her that way just because of a curse.
Weren't you listening to Phoenix? Well, we'll break the curse. A curse as long as her fate and heart aligns with yours. Plus, she'll get a girlfriend who loves her. Isn't that a win-win situation?
But she might not have feelings for me.
She buys you boba every single day. I think you two are a perfect match.
You can get a job if you want boba that badly. It'll help contribute to the household expenses.
If I may interject, that mentoring companion of thine...
Oh, that's the wrong one. If I may interject, the mentoring companion of thine, though from beyond the school, is the most excellent choice. Mentoring? Classmate? What on earth is this? I grumble internally.
Oh dear, what kind of absurd matchmaking is this? Autumn barely even knows her.
Thy suggestion is more absurd still. One mere cup of milk tea sways thy judgment?
It was 3!
Okay. I quickly change the subject before they can start bickering again. In any case, our top priority is finding my soulmate as soon as possible. Indeed. So, what should I do? What is that? A compass? But yeah, sexy and beautiful characters are fine, but like, let women be represented in different ways. Let it be dripped out of the oversaturation of all shapes and sizes. Exactly! Exactly. It also fully depends on who the target audience is, because I think now video games are opening up to be a lot more, friendly to all genders. Which that's been a nice path for, you know, a while now, but especially in the past, and especially depending on cultures like Japan, a lot of things are still aimed at men, and I think that's kind of where a lot of sexualization comes from, where they're like, men want to be cool guys and then get the hot girls. And then people are trying to branch away from that now, and then the anti-woke people are like, how dare you, like, take away my hot women? Women should only be hot and sexy. What is wrong with you? Women in power? Cringe! But that's especially why I like a lot of media in general written by women, because, I mean, while sometimes women can be better writing, that's like where like a lot of the time you get really good non-sexualized women characters, but for women that are sexy, they're usually very, very, very tasteful, and it's fucking awesome. Phoenix opens her paws were an old antique compass dress, as color faded over time, marking its age. The needle at the center of the compass points towards an unknown direction. I examine its mysterious nature carefully, yet I cannot understand what it means. Bella curiously leans in to take a look as well. After a moment, she takes a step back, frustrated. It seems she also has no idea what this means. This compass was bestowed upon me by my own master. This talk's so weird. It aligns itself on a cord, governed only by the tides of thy destiny. Master? The head of the Yon family. I'm assuming that's how you say it. The continuation of the Yon bloodline hath rested solely upon her shoulders. She cannot reveal herself, yet her heart doth weigh heavy with concern for thee. She entrusted me with this compass so that I may aid thee in thy journey. Really? It's such a shame that I left my old town at such a young age. I know nothing about my family. I can't believe there's still a Yon family head. I thought these roles only existed in fantasy novels. Now I think about it, I really don't know much about my family. My parents really mentioned them either. Phoenix gestures for me to take the compass. I reluctantly hold it in my palm and flick the needle. But instead of snapping back to its original position, it begins to spin uncontrollably. Why is the needle doing this? Isn't it supposed to align with my astrological chart? reflects thy current predicament. Are you saying the needle represents my unfortunate fate, like a candle on the verge of being extinguished by the wind? Phoenix's expression is complex. She doesn't respond, but I know the answer. For the first time in my life, I feel the looming sensation of death. The possibility of death is like a python wrapped around, it's wrapping itself around my neck. A feeling of suffocation rises within me, unlike everything I've seen before. Shouldst thou, I can't do this! Shouldst thou cross paths with thy soulmate, the compass shall respond, good or evil, it shall reveal all. Phoenix suddenly explains the cruel reality I'm facing. In order to survive, I must improve my relationships with the others. I have to rely on their feelings to continue living. What is love? Is it really fated destiny if I approach someone with the intention of falling in love with them? This approach conflicts with my belief of what love is. Definitely, it's nice to see the change is coming, and it's a different gender shapes and sizes and sexuality in our media. All of this is woke jokes aside. It's nice to have people represented and recognized on a larger scale. Oh yeah, 100% agree. Like, I also love making the woke jokes. I love looking at the woke games list and like making fun of it, but it is annoying that people are trying to push so hard back on the progression in games, as if it's not so refreshing and like going to make the game, like especially in games, for example, make the industry boom. And like, same with really anything. I read so much manga. It is like one of my biggest hobbies. As I was explaining like the other day, my late night ritual is I always have to read some chapters of my manga that I've been reading. I collect it, but I love finding series out there with queer representation, especially if it's not a BL/GL, because that's obvious, there's gonna be gay people there. But I love just finding just casual representation in media, and like it's like one of my favorite things to do. Especially with manga. I'll read anything, but I especially try to go out of my way to read stuff with good representation. You see, Trump is mad because scientists are making mice transgender. I think I saw the people talking about the transgender mice a while ago, but I didn't know Trump was mad about it. It's so dumb. It's so funny. But also kind of sad because, man, let the mice be transgender. They don't gaff. I don't even know if my option here matters at all. I'm so scared. I already prepped myself mentally, but I can't help feeling scared. Fear is natural. I'm scared that one day I'll just drop dead, but I'm also scared of becoming someone who becomes blinded by their need to survive. Panic and fear overtake me like a tsunami. I'm drowning under these waves of emotions. On the night sky, Ocean City remains lively. The lights are bright and the crowds are moving endlessly. In the narrow alleyways, bustling food stalls, and thriving commercial streets, the groups of people chat and stroll in every direction. Everyone's enjoying this ordinary day. But all this seems so far away from me. My life is like an hourglass, counting down every grain of sand. It was also ordinary back then. I didn't expect to feel like this. I'm immersed in my own sadness, unable to escape from the misery that's consuming me. Phoenix can sense my inner turmoil. She silently stands to the side, waiting, only letting out a sigh once the tea runs cool. How fares thy heart? If I meet my soulmate, then great. If I don't, I'm not gonna go against my morals just to survive. I guess it's my way of coping with everything. Phoenix smiles gently, with a flick of her fingers, the cold tea becomes piping hot again. Why? Thou hast not changed. That alone eases mine own heart. I haven't changed? Humans are fickle, yet thou alone dost remain steadfast, even in such conflict. I'm struggling to wrap my head around her sentence, but I can tell she is trying to encourage me. I don't want Phoenix to worry, so I force myself to smile. Beep beep! Thanks, saved bot. Read like his comic. Ooh, read like his comment! There aren't even trans is the thing. It's so funny. I love it too, and I love when it's just an organic part of the world. Exactly! This party member is non-binary, gay, or even transgender, but that's important, it's just who they are, absolutely. But I also love it so much. I do have personal love in my heart when, like, obviously they talk about the hardships of it, just because that's reality. But I also love sometimes just being in a reality where none of it matters and people can just be who they are. It's very nice. I think that's also some of the appeal of like BL and GL stuff, like this for example, and just in manga in general, because while some of them touch on like the homophobia part of it, a lot of the times it's always just queer people being able to fall in love without worry. I personally like more wholesome love stories in general. I'm not really going out of my way and reading all the smutty ones, because obviously that's just like the people just like their porn, but at least in the wholesome ones, sometimes it's just nice seeing like a wholesome love story being able to blossom without having to worry about anything. Oh my god, one story that I absolutely love. Oh my god, thank you so much, Kai. Thank you so much for feeding me. Thank you. Well, Tate getting beat up. Oh, thank you. You know exactly what I want in my DMs. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome Yuri, what are we talking about? Or just talking about recent booms, you know, in the last couple of years of representation in media and just how we love it. Especially, as Cactus was saying, when people are just allowed to be, like, queer, for example, without there needing to be any problems. And, like, while I sometimes love touching on, like, the social commentary of things, sometimes it's just nice for everyone, for people to just be who they are. Let's say, one of my favorite manga ever, is the manga, it's called I Think My Son Is Gay. And it's a super sweet story, written by a gay man, and it's like about like the main character is a mother, obviously, who suspects her son is gay, as you can tell by the title, but it's about her learning about the community, and it actually is just kind of like a really beautiful story of like education and acceptance. And one of my favorite things about that manga is the end note that the author put, being like, I want my work to age poorly because I want people to read it and being like, why are they so worried about this? And it's like, God, that end note from the author, and I'm like, God, it's so sweet. I don't want to be talking about it all, the good and the bad. The thing that puts me off is stories going, this person is queer, and that's their only defining trait. Like, let them be a full person. Yeah, exactly. I do agree. Sometimes stories, like, out of queer people, and they're like, gay guys, they're gay. Look at this gay guy, they're gay, look at him. But you know, I love the mom in that story. It's very cute. It's a really good read. Like, recently I'm reading, it's just like a cute story, about like the Yakuza, and like the Yakuza boss has like a daughter, and he gets one of his like little henchmen to babysit her. And so it's just like a cute story, you know, of like a grown-ass Yakuza man taking care of like a tiny little baby girl. I'd say baby girl, she's like 7, I think. But it's like cute little story, and like one of the side characters is gay. And like at first he's in a way, like at first he feels like a stereotype because he's all like feminine and like talks all girly, quote unquote, according to like to his own words. But then there's like a little side chapter that talks about like how he struggled to like he act masculine because he felt like he needed to. Then he met the main character and he was like, who gives a fuck, dog? Do what you want. And he's like, okay, and then like fully embraced like his like gay side, and I was like, that was really sweet. Just like a quick little like side chapter about stuff like that, and I liked it. Oh, my phone. It's a text from an unknown number. The sender is Huan Yu Technology. Oh my god, did we get the job? Tucson, we are pleased to inform you that I've been accepted as a product development intern. Please report to the Human Resources Department next Monday at 9 a.m. With the relevant documents to begin the onboarding process. Yippee! The message makes my mood a lot better. At least it's one less problem I have to deal with. Hon, you accepted me! I text my parents and Megan, letting them know the good news. My feelings left after they congratulate me. I shouldn't fall into despair. Despair! Worrying about what the future holds. I need to live in the present. Man, being a Danganronpa fan ruins the word despair for you for the rest of your life. I quickly compose myself and remembering someone I must thank. Hi! Hi, Queen. Shueji, I passed the interview. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I'd like to properly thank you sometime. Congratulations, you did this all by yourself. I didn't help much. Good luck at work. Shueji doesn't respond to the part where I mentioned wanting to properly thank her. I know she's busy, but I'm still a bit disappointed. Phoenix suddenly speaks. A career is challenging and the tides are ever-changing. Hold on to thy heart and not let the world's currents sweep thee astray. Got any plans after stream? Just, watching some stuff with Boot, but that's about it. So again, you could steal me first and then I head over to Boot. Okay, I got too real. This game is woke. Woke? I was gonna say I can't wait for the ending where we end with a man instead. And imagine if that was like one of the bad endings. That would be really fucking funny. Like, bad ending. I had to end up with a man. Like, your life sucks now and you want to die. I think we would die anyways. That would not be our soulmate. We didn't find our soulmate. Our character would die. We did not break the curse. Phoenix smiles one last time before returning to her room. I just finished cleaning up the guest room and changing the sheets. Bella settled into the storage room next to the guest room. I'd put her there to avoid yet another argument between her and Phoenix. I need my rest. How big is your storage room? I mean, I get she's like also a cat. Could turn into a cat. But I like to imagine she's just in there as a person in her human form. I did clean the storage room, but there were still a couple items I hadn't moved out. For the past few days, I've heard Belle rummaging through stuff in there. After Phoenix returns to her room, Belle restlessly pops out and knocks over the porcelain cup Phoenix had left on the table, inspecting it like a thief.
She's something this incredible to drink tea? I've never seen a cup like this before.
What? I walked over, fixing the cup. I noticed the 4 words engraved on the bottom. On city private seal. That must be some city from thousands of years ago. The corners of my mouth twitch. No wonder that cup looks so old. It's an ancient relic. I carefully placed it down, terrified of breaking it. What's your preferred webcomic reading method? I usually do stuff like webtoon because I like to scroll, personally. Next day was Saturday. Megan was over the moon once I told her about getting accepted to Wanyu and gleefully encouraged me to go out and celebrate. I've been miserable because of my soulmate problems, but it'd be nice to forget about those worries and enjoy a night with my friends. I immediately began discussing details with Megan. Alright, let's get barbecue! Yummy! Only 2 more days. I mean, you're counting wrong. It's 3 more days. But only 3 more days! Only 3 more days. It's 2 more tomorrows. It's 2 more days. You can say Deltarune tomorrow. That's so weird. That's, oh my god. Deltarune in 2 tomorrows. Webtoon is neat? It is. I don't read a lot from Webtoon specifically. It's early morning on the 4th. It's still, so I don't count it. Well, technically, if you say it's in 2 days, it sounds like it's gonna be on the 3rd. Even if it's early in the morning, it's still technically on the 3rd day. It's in 3 days, 2 nights. Deltarune tomorrow. I guess I don't read a lot on Webtoon specifically, but I've read some good ones on there. It's fun. It's a barbecue. We can go to that place you like. Sure, I've been craving their drinks. Why don't we invite Cassidy? She's been in a bad mood recently, so maybe she'll cheer up if we invite her. The more the merrier. I'm rooting for Megan and Cassidy. Cassidy might not enjoy events with so many people, but I should still ask. Open Instagram and send her a message. Are you free today? Want to grab dinner with me and Megan? Sorry, I'm busy. Oh, but I have a question, Autumn. Remember my sister? She saw the message you sent, and was quite interested in this dinner. Your sister? Eleanor? Could you tag along? It's fine if you say no. Of course, the more the merrier. I texted Shueijie yesterday saying I'd like to thank her, but she didn't respond to that part of my message. Maybe that's a way of her indirectly rejecting me, but it doesn't hurt to try. Oh, we're just inviting everybody? Come on, gang, let's all go! Shueijie, my friends and I are going out to barbecue to celebrate me getting into the internship. Are you free tonight? I wouldn't have gotten the interview without your help. I hope you can come. I have my phone above my head, waiting for a response, but none arrives. Disappointment crawls into my heart. To be fair, this was last-minute invitation. I've already mentally prepped myself for her to say no. Plus, all the attendees are my friends. Shueijie won't know anyone apart from Megan. It's completely understandable she doesn't want to come. I sent 2 more texts in succession. Girl, you are blowing up her phone. Agree with Autumn, sorry, Boo. See, I'm correct. Hee hee hee. Yeah, anyway, we've been out for reading like his comic on call. Smiles. I might be down. I'm starting to feel a bit better cramps-wise. I still kind of hurt, but I think I should be fine to hang out, I believe. I just might lose a little bit of my energy after stream. I'll probably also end soon as well. I plan on only doing like a shorter, around this 3-hour stream anyways, so find a good stopping point and that might be where I end for today. Yep, and then it's your turn after. There'll be people you don't know, so it's totally fine if you don't want to come. We can meet up some other day. Sorry, Shueijie. I didn't think this through. She found a response around noon. No, you're good. I'm delighted you invited me to celebrate with your friends. I'm sorry, I just saw your text. I've been busy the entire day. My shift ends at 5. Will I make it there if I get there at 6? Will I make it if I get there at 6? Ah! She loves me! She loves me! Yes, of course! I was worried I came off as rude. I'll be waiting for you. Be there or be square! I expect Shueijie to accept my invitation. Megan's surprised when I tell her. She informs me that Shueijie is typically busy with her classes and rarely attends social gatherings. I'm quite flattered by the fact she agreed. Cup a few dishes and leave them in the fridge. I tell Belle to hit them up for dinner. Just cooking normal human food for her. I mean, I wonder, considering she's like a cat demon, she has cat form and human form, does she even like cat food? Should she eat both? Crib soothed by the power of Yuri. Exactly. It's sweet enough to give me my sweets fill. I'm gonna want something to eat after stream. I just don't know what. Again, I want something really sweet and chocolatey, but I don't think I have anything like that right now, and it sucks. I make a mental note to also bring back some delicious food for her and Phoenix as a late night treat. Belle immediately protests. She's begging to tag along. I don't want. You're so cruel, Autumn. You forced me to live with this woman and then have me heat up food for her. Am I just a servant? Tears and saw stream down her face. I've gotten used to her dramatics, but this still gives me a headache. I have no choice. A little white lie never hurt anyone. Look, Phoenix has no idea how to use anything in my kitchen. How could I leave her alone in my apartment? Why don't you step in my shoes for tonight and help me look after this place, okay?
Step in your shoes? As the head of the family?
Belle immediately stops crying, her eyes widen in surprise. She's enticed.
I'll be the head of the Ocean City Aeon family branch?
Acting head. Having spent a few days with her, I knew she could talk nonsense just like Megan. Even more than Megan, actually. Good thing I'm experienced. I've coaxed Belle into using the title of Acting Head Ocean City Branch. She now understands the authority in her hands, buzzing around and draw blueprints for developing the branch. I gave Belle a couple of reminders, mostly about not arguing with Phoenix, not jumping around in the furniture, cleaning up her cat fur, or getting dressed before leaving the bathroom after taking a shower. Before I can finish my speech, I hear a faint movement at my door. The doorbell rings. Is it Megan? She's so early. It's gonna be Nyx. Oh my god, they're still ringing the doorbell. Yeah. Is this Meow Me for real? That is Belle, our cat, who turned into a human because she's a cat demon. Open the door. The person standing in front of me is holding a few cups of bubble tea, smiling brightly. Good afternoon, Xie. I was about to remind Belle to invite Nyx in for dinner. I didn't expect her to beat me to it. She smiles and looks a bit embarrassed when she meets my eyes. I just got home. I heard you're getting barbecue? I wasn't planning on hiding it from her and replied without a second thought. Yeah, I passed my interview and I got an internship. I was planning on celebrating. My words seemed to have the opposite intended effect on Nyx. She pouts as if she's hurt? She looks odd with me, swinging back and forth. I completely forget that I wanted to follow up with. Would you like to join us? I'm really happy for you, Xie. I was sad I couldn't be, help with you and, oh my god, I couldn't help you with your interview, and I'll be even more devastated if you don't invite me along to the celebration. I don't want us to get so distant. Let me come along with you, Xie. I was planning on inviting her anyway, but since she's already here, I might as well pop the question now. Don't be sad. Yeah, of course. Of course, I was planning on inviting you anyway. She did blink there, and then Nyx blinks. It feels like you're trying to appease me, but I'm still happy. I'll forgive you for giving me the cold shoulder these past few days. Cold shoulder? What? Anyways, why don't we head out together this afternoon? I should mention that I also invited my classmates. Yeah, you don't know any of them, so we could do something by ourselves some other day. Huh, that's an appealing offer. You're not attempting to dissuade me from attending tonight, are you? I didn't expect Nixie to think that. I heard it explain myself when she suddenly lowers her head and nuzzles against my shoulder. She was just teasing me. Can I have both? What? Then it's a deal. Only kids are forced into picking one or the other. I'm gonna have dinner with you and your friends, and we'll celebrate on our own. I really don't know what to do with you. Fine, it's a deal. And that's how it should be, Xie. I'm going home to get ready. Get ready for what? I catch you sloppily when going out with you, Xie. I need to get ready. Give me a heads up 10 minutes before we leave. I like Nyx, but currently I'm not like, I know there's chemistry that's trying to be forced here, but I'm not quite feeling it yet. She returns to her own apartment after saying that. I let out a helpless sigh and shut my door. When I turn around, I meet Belle's mischievous eyes. You. Before I can finish my sentence, Belle shuffles around, giggling. She grabs the milk tea Nyx had left hanging on my doorknob and expertly stabs a straw in. She drinks. You're way too good at this, aren't you?
It's all thanks to the generosity of Autumn's girlfriend.
Don't call her that. Belle hums some random tune as she shakes all 3 cups of milk tea back to her nest. I shout from behind her. You can have mine, but save a cup for Phoenix. She wants less sugar. I swear I hear Belle mutter, old woman drinking 30% sugar, no taste, before her door shuts. Time flies by before long. It's time for dinner. I fix my eyebrows and call Nyx, telling her we're about to head out. I run to Megan after coming downstairs. I kind of want to stop, like, around here somewhere, but I don't know quite where. Why is the Animal Crossing currency in your house? It turns to a human, and by human, it means cat girl, because why the hell are we supposed to have a game without cat girls in it? I just OMG dating someone with a girl with cat ears. Look, are you smashing Anthros in some way again? I'm not. She's not even a romance option. Even if she was, I have my sights set on someone else. These are our romance options. She's currently my goal. Her. Yeah, I said I wouldn't necessarily call it an anthro. Anthros are more like, they look like the animals still, but they have human features. This is a human with cat features. I don't know what the word for that is, though, actually. There probably is a word for it. They sent me a free game about cat girls and told me it was irrelevant. Before he knew I was trans, he kept saying I was a cat boy, and now he says I'm a cat girl. You have been assigned cat girl. Yeah, so the girls we got, for those who don't know, we have Nyx, who, she's our childhood best friend that we were reunited with. We have Iris, who is the student council president at our college. We have Eleanor, who is the twin sister of one of our friends. And we have Victoria, who is, like, our new boss. So those are our romance options here. But I personally like Iris because I think she's really, really, really pretty. And she flirts with me. And works at a coffee shop. I'm talking, I'll just meow randomly, only around other trans girls, so he hasn't heard, but if he does, I will spontaneously combust. You gotta embrace the cat girl. You gotta embrace it. By the subreddit, everyone roleplays like they're in the Marvel universe. And there's some really tasteless jokes about the snap SMH. I was snapped out of existence for 5 years just for you to joke about it? Shame. I feel like snap jokes in the Marvel universe are like 9/11 jokes. Where some people get really offended at them, but some people find them super funny. And it's like the same level of of catastrophe. Anyways, people are popping up. So speaking about 9/11, it's a crazy thing. Okay, I'll play for a tiny bit longer. Technically, the game doesn't want me to stream more than 3 hours of this, but I think other people have gotten away with it, so like, I'm gonna. But I do plan on ending soon, y'all. It's not gonna be that big of a stream today. Next time, everyone's call Nick, telling her we're about to head in. I run into Megan after coming downstairs. This is just our friend. She's not a romance option, but she's cute. Here, I got you something to celebrate your new internship. We got a gift box. Gives me a beautifully wrapped gift box, a smug smile on her face. I thought it was, I bought it 2 weeks ago. I even calculated shipping times to make sure it'd arrive on time. You had that much faith in me? What if I failed? That'd be a gift congratulating you on taking a step toward a different future. I let out a pfft and tucked the box into my bag. When I looked up, I accidentally meet Nyx's gaze. Nyx loops her arm around mine, swinging it playfully. I'm hungry, Jeje. How much longer until we get there? I checked the time, trying to comfort myself and ease her impatience. Soon. It's not far. Haste makes waste. To go to bed, but see you soon. Bye-bye, cat. Go sleep well. I was playing Foxhole and some guy was asking about helping builders and doing public Logi? What is that? It's just where this is going. Segway is going. When the owner of the facility I was using to make Sup's game, his name was Florida Man. The guy started asking about helping, immediately goes up to an American and starts saying that. What the? Well, chat's not showing up on screen. No one needs to know. This started to be insanely anti-Semitic. Jesus. It's quite surprising. Yeah, I would be a little bit surprised. Jesus. Why are people so weird? Spent on for distance, waiting in front of the barbecue restaurant with one hand casually tucked into her pocket. Her striking appearance has caught the attention of various passerby, but she seemed used to it. She remains composed. Eleanor only makes her way through the crowd. Once she sees me, she grins. Oh, we gotta watch! We're just on the internship autumn. This is the present I bought for you. Hope you can have a successful and fiery career. She and I, frequently text nowadays. We started to get to know each other. Fiery? Are you giving me a stove? Sure. I'll give you one some other day. Megan curiously studies Eleanor's face, which looks just like Cassidy's. You're Cassidy's older sister, right? Hi, nice to meet you. I'm a friend of hers. Oh, are you Megan? Cassidy's mentioned you before. I think that Megan and Cassidy, they should get together.
Really? What'd she say?
And that's a secret.
I'm gonna interrogate her later.
I'm also curious, but we should head inside. Nixie's hungry. The person standing next to me shrinks behind my back, gently squeezing my hand. With that, we enter the restaurant, chatting and laughing.
Hi!
We just have BBC as usual and send you the link to the Comic-Con webtoon. Slay! Why is it like killing you just all the girls? I fucking sneeze so hard, oh my god. Did you just die? All the girls should kiss. I agree. I agree. Where's the polyamory ending? Where they're all my soulmate. Just kidding. The game told me not to do that. What if I ate them though? In like what way? In like the okay, like the cannibalism way. I was like, it could be the vor way, like eat someone else. I was about watching in English and immediately wanted to random shit was a flashbang. School days 1, love curse is 0. Oh god, shut up. Right. School days has polyamory. Oh yay, school days is obviously peak. Obviously peak. I think she would taste like bacon because she is a lesbian. Lesbians and their long bacon and their bacon flags. What? Yeah. Weirdly, because I've been streaming for so long recently, it really feels like I'm ending so early. I'm like, wow, this is such like an early end for a stream. It was so quick, but it's been 3 hours. That's like, that's like my average. Besides my list, like, I've just been doing such long 100-line streams.
Yeah, I love how everyone has such a great understanding of consent in school days. It makes it so fun and peak. No one's weird at all.
I need to stream again. I will not, but I should. I'm gonna encourage you. You should. Do it. Do it. Yay! Alright. I will be live again on Wednesday. We will be playing Deltarune. I'll most likely just start at normal time, to be honest. I don't think I'm gonna like get up early or anything, because I've been waking up like at 12, making lunch, and then starting stream, so. The non-existing sex we had in that one ending, even though we never did that night. That was so weird. I can't believe I have to be traumatized by school days for the rest of my life. Deltarune tomorrow! Anyways, I'm so excited to be ass at Deltarune. Goodbye, Tog. I'll only look at the fish. I hate going, never going back. Talk to my favorite Irish person, Slay. I mean, I guess I'm going to also talk to my favorite Irish person. Alright, but again, we'll be live on Wednesday at normal time for Deltarune. Because I hate waking up early. I'm gonna have to avoid my timeline for a while. Like the yay! I'll see y'all later.